Well, a pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Southwestern Football here on the SHNSports.com broadcast network. I'm Rob Hipp. We appreciate you joining us here this afternoon from beautiful Brownwood, Texas, where today it's the Southwestern Pirates on the road at Howard Payne University playing the Yellow Jackets. Southwestern at 4-4. They're 3-4 in the ASC. Howard Payne at 1-8, 1-7 in the ASC. Today, Galen set for a good game right here in Brownwood, Texas.
It should be. It could be, and it may not be, depending on how the teams come out. Neither team obviously are playoff contenders at this point in time in the season. But they're both in a position where they want to. They're both in a position where they want to finish strong.
Well, we're excited. We want to welcome you into the broadcast booth here in Brownwood, Texas. This facility, Galen, you know it well, named after arguably one of the best coaches in Texas high school football. Tell us a little bit about it, Galen.
He was coach at Stanford and Brownwood here. He won several state championships during his career. He's probably best known for his work here in Brownwood, where he finished his career. Gordon Wood, within the coaching fraternity, is considered possibly the best high school coach in the history of the state. I remember covering one game where he got his comeuppance was when he played Lubbock Estacado, and it was Estacado's first season, and Estacado won the state championship that year, and they just about ran Brownwood and Gordon Wood out of the stadium.
Well, again, thanks for joining us here. Southwestern, 2 final games remaining in their season. They have been eliminated from the playoffs, and so Southwestern really here wanting to do a great job in these final 2 games of the season. They have had a great season under head coach Joel Austin. The expectations in some areas not met, but in other ways it's a young team. They're still growing. A lot of these players will still be coming back next year to do some amazing things as well, so we're excited about it. 6:40 to go before we kick things off. Chuck Cracy down on the field. David England with our field cam this afternoon. We're excited to bring you that view here as we don't have a lot of radio interference here at Gordon Wood Stadium. As Chuck Cracy now making his way over to Coach Joe Austin. I'll send it down to Chuck right now with Coach Joe Austin. Chuck.
Thank you, Rob. We're here with Coach Austin. Coach, a little bit of a travel game. There's some potential weather issues with the wind. You want to finish the season strong. What did you tell your guys going into tonight's game? It could be a bit of a trap game.
Well, I don't think it's a trap game for us. We're unsatisfied with how things went last week, so I think our guys are going to be energetic to go play hard.
Excellent. Good luck today, Coach.
Thank you.
Back to you, Rob.
We appreciate Coach Joe Austin. Chuck Cracy down on the field. We'll send it back over to the field now as Southwestern getting set here in a game where this is a team for the Pirates that they should be able to come in here and take care of business, but they can't let their guard down, Galen. As we talked about earlier, only one win on the season for these Yellow Jackets of Howard Payne University. They're hungry for a win, and Southwestern going to try to come in here and take a sting out of them today.
It's their senior day and their homecoming, so they've got they've only got, I think they only had 4 or 5 seniors out when they introduced the seniors earlier. So it's a young team. They're trying to build. Southwestern's trying to build. And we'll have the national anthem coming up right here as we stand and take our caps off. And
played by Howard Payne University Marching Band. Let's pray. Our Father, our God, the creator of the heavens and the earth and the seas and all that is within them, the creator of man and woman, and they're in your image. We glorify your name and we praise you for all that you do, all that you are, and all that you will be. Thank you for being our God, for sending your Son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for us, to save us from ourselves and from our sins. Lord, we thank you for this opportunity to live in this great country where we can come together as fans and as teammates in a free environment where we can compete. We can play the game of football. And we thank you for these young men, your coaches, all that are associated with this football game tonight. the skills, the gifts, and the talents that you've given them to play, to officiate, to coach, to be a cheerleader. We're so grateful for that. So we pray that as they play and as they do their jobs, that you will keep them safe, that you will give them special talents to play to glorify your name. We always pray for safe travels for everyone who's going home after this game and trying to get here to this game. And we know that you always protect us. Thank you once again for our Savior, Jesus Christ. In his name we pray. Amen.
Beautiful playing of our country's national anthem as we are moments away from ASC Conference football here in NCAA Division III. I'm going to send it down to Chuck Cracy on the field. Chuck, how are the field conditions down there this afternoon?
Quite windy, to say the least. Maybe the windiest we've had this season. It is a bit of a cross breeze starting here on the south end of the stadium, blowing kind of across at an angle towards the flags, and it looks like it could be an issue, especially in the passing game today.
Well, the team captains now making their way onto the field for both teams. Frederick Hover, number 6 for Southwestern, number 12, A.J. Daniels, number 21, Markel Henderson, and number 1, Josiah Minifield for the Southwestern Pirates. They are the team captains right now meeting at the 50-yard line. A coin toss on its way. David England getting some beautiful views down there on the field for us this afternoon. Southwestern has won the toss, and did they defer? They did. Galen, thanks for being here tonight with us as well. We had a nice drive in from Brownwood. We ate at a very popular cafe here in Brownwood. We won't go into the details of those guys, but they got some great food, man.
That is true.
And you picked out on some of that barbecue
Beef steak,
man. Those are pretty good.
We're looking at the weather right now. Things have changed a lot since we got in town. We've got a fairly heavy cloud bank moving in from the west here, and it's still clear and light cloudy off to the southeast.
Well, again, thanks for joining us here for Southwestern Pirate football on SHN Sports. Rob Hipp alongside Galen Wellnicki, set for a beautiful game here this afternoon.
Yellow Jack fans, remember you can find links to live stats, video, and audio for today's game at hbusports.com, the official site for Howard Payne University Athletics. There's much more.
We are just about to get started. It's homecoming here at Howard Payne University. We appreciate the generous hospitality of all the staff as well here at HPU. They have been more than generous to us, supplying us with things to eat and drink up here, Galen. Some nice refreshments, and also sending us some information that we needed to get things started.
For anybody, any indication of what the wind conditions are, the trash cans on our side of the field are chained down.
Will Herb sets to kick this one away. It'll go into the end zone, and Howard Payne will have to take a knee. They'll start things in reasonable field position to get things going here this afternoon. It's a good start for Southwestern and a pretty packed house here at this beautiful Gordon Wood Stadium. It's an older stadium. High school also plays here as well, part of the Brownwood Independent School District. But Galen, I got to tell you, they have a beautiful screen out there. It's going to be easy to see what's going on tonight if you're a fan here in this area.
Yeah, football is a big thing in Brownwood, especially Brownwood High School.
It'll be first down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. They'll start on their own 25-yard line. Pass over to the left side, and the receiver has a first down to start things. Possibly. We'll see. He did. He got it up to the 35.
Number 17, Gordon Bryant. First down.
So a drive that started out on their own 25. First down and 10 now from around the 36. Pass over to the left side into the hands of Jordan Bryant, the 6'2" wide receiver from Crandall, Texas. And he will have that ball up to the 41-yard line.
He's coming out. He's got a little bit of a catch in his leg, I think, and he was replaced by number 11, who is not on the roster.
Second down and manageable for the Yellow Jackets. A run up the left side, and he'll take the ball up to the 44-yard line. The running back there, Kadrian Latson from Bryan, Texas. Rudder High School, the running back. Kadrian close to a first down. He'll be about a yard short. Galen, something new for us. We're on the visitor side press box this afternoon. Third down and 2. From their own 44-yard line. Pass over the right side, incomplete. The ball goes incomplete around the 45-yard line. The intended receiver was Tariq Gray, a wide receiver from Henderson, Texas, sophomore, 5'10". It'll bring up fourth down and short, and I think this point of the season I thought for sure we might see Howard Payne come out here and go for it on a 4th down and 2, but they're going to bring their punting unit on, Galen.
And we'll see how he can do with the crosswind. The wind should blow the ball toward us.
Kyle King
on
set
the
to
side
punt.
of the field.
Kyle King set to punt this one away. One back to receive for Southwestern is number 19, Austin Castilleja. And this is a short punt. It'll be fielded instead by David Brandenburg. Brandenburg on the left side across the 50. Now to the 40. Brandenburg still on his feet, and he'll go out of bounds in Yellow Jacket territory just in front of the 30-yard line. What a return by Brandenburg. We talked to his mother moments ago. She's here in the stands tonight. She's got a poster too. Maybe sometime tonight we'll be able to get that poster on her and let you see what she's got down there. There it is. David's already got the camera on it.
I don't think that punt got over 5 feet off the ground the whole way, and it came right in where he could catch it right in his middle, right about his belly button he could have caught it with.
Southwestern will have this ball on the Howard Payne 36-yard line to start things. First down and 10 for the Pirates. Hover and shotgun on the left hash. 2 receivers to the left, 2 down to the right. No score. First possession for Southwestern. Hover on the keeper, and he will glance his way forward for a gain of only 1 or 2 on the play on that left hash mark.
I think everybody realizes that Hover's going to try to run up the middle, but the big question there is, can they stop it even though they know it's coming? And consistently, if they do it consistently, it should work tonight.
Second down and 9 for the Pirates. They've got the ball on the Howard Payne 36, moving from left to right from our vantage point here in the visitor booth. 12:58 to go first quarter, no score. Hover on a hard count. Hover will scan the field, looking to pass. He's hit as he throws this one. It's incomplete. He got drilled on that play. It's incomplete over to his intended receiver, Markel Henderson, and Britt Bowler putting the boiler on the bowler.
Yes.
Pass was rushed by number 9, Britt Bowler.
This is your wake-up call for today.
I don't know if that's the kind of wake-up call I would want.
No.
12:50 to go, no score, Galen.
Especially not as big a lunches as we ate earlier.
Yeah, that's right. We pigged out, man. Be third down and 8 for Southwestern, maybe 9. It's hard to see from this angle. The scoreboard's not being kept updated as of yet. 12:50 to go, no score. Third down and long for the Pirates on the left hash. Hover looking here, he's going to run. Tucks and runs across the 30-yard line. And Hover had to get to the 26, and he's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. Interesting here for the Pirates as they're kind of in that no man's land. We'll see if they go for it here with the ball resting on the 29-yard line.
I think they're gambling a little bit here. It's a good gamble against this defense.
That'll be 4th down and 4 for the Pirates. Again, the ball resting on the Yellow Jacket 29. Hover in shotgun, man in motion from left to right. He hands off to that man is Brandenburg. Brandenburg spins around, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield and dropped. And that'll be a turnover on downs. And coming up, stirring up the dust is Britt Bowler. Man, Britt, a great defensive set for him on that possession of Southwestern, and Howard Payne, turnover on downs for the Pirates. Howard Payne will have the ball starting on their own 37-yard line, 1st down and 10. Quarterback in shotgun, 2 receivers to either side. Pass over to the left side. The quarterback is Gage McClanahan, and McClanahan completes the pass to his halfback, Eric Haverstock, and Haverstock will pick up about 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3. 2nd down and 3 from the 44-yard line. On the left side, McClanahan in shotgun will pass over to the left side and has his man in the completion just outside the 45. The completion to Jordan Bryant, the wide receiver from Crandall High School, the sophomore. We've seen him a couple of times so far tonight.
McClanahan pass was caught by number 17, Bryant.
And that is enough for a Yellow Jacket 1st down, Galen. 11:52 to go. No score. 2nd possession of the afternoon for Howard Payne. Thanks for joining us here on SHN Sports. Rob Hipp alongside Galen Wellnicki. David England down on the field with the cam tonight, as well as Chuck Cracy for sideline. 1st down and 10. McClanahan will hand off to his back across the 50, and an ankle tackle saving some extra yardage. Kadarian Latson.
That was made by number 5, Latson.
And brought down
2nd down
by, I believe, Aaron Robinson. Southwestern showing blitz here on a 2nd down and 6. The ball now in Southwestern's territory on the 48 on the left side. McClanahan in shotgun, trips to the right, one receiver to the left. He'll step back. Southwestern brings the pressure, airs this one to the left side, and it's caught at the 20 and finally pushed out of bounds. A catch there by Jordan Bryant.
And pass to Bryant. 1st down, Jackets.
First down and 10 for Howard Payne from the 15.
Pass was intended for number 17,
And that is
Bryant.
incomplete. The intended receiver on the play was Jordan Bryant. Galen, I got to tell you, it is a little more difficult here on the visitor side, especially when the clock's not being kept updated with. You know, we can usually rely from our vantage point, but right here the chains are in front of us. It's hard to see where the ball is and where the chains are moving. We'll work through it, though. 2nd down and 10 in the red zone on the Southwestern 15. McClanahan, high snap over the middle, and just out throws the outstretched arm of Dontavian Gross from Tyler, Texas, the wide receiver, junior, incomplete. And just like that, it'll be 3rd down and 10 for Howard Payne.
The clock only moved 1 second between those 2 incomplete passes. There should have been at least 3 or 4 seconds between the snap and the.
First down, or beg your pardon, 3rd down and 10 for Howard Payne. On the 15, McClanahan, high snap again. This time in and out of the reach. It's incomplete to Jordan Bryant on the left side. That'll bring up 4th down, and we'll see if Howard Payne's got much of a kicking game here. We haven't seen a lot this season.
Incomplete pass to Bryant. Be 4th down. Go defense!
So they do line up for the 32-yard field goal attempt.
39,
Christian Gonzalez set to kick this one away here for the field goal. Again, a 32-yard attempt. Snap down, right kick, toe to leather, and against the wind, it is good. 32 yards for the uprights, and Howard Payne takes an early 3-0 lead to start this one. Chuck, I'll send it down to you on the field. That was an impressive drive by Howard Payne.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are trying to feel each other out a little bit here in the first quarter. Howard Payne with McClanahan attacking the edges in the air. They were able to move the ball downfield. Credit the wide receiver, number 17, for the Yellow Jackets, Jordan Bryant, with several good catches on that drive, and they end up with 3. Credit the Pirate defense with a stop.
As we look over the ASC standings, Mary Hardin-Baylor, of course, undefeated right now, 7-0, 8-0 overall. Hardin-Simmons, 6-1. In the ASC, Texas Lutheran and East Texas Baptist round out the 3-4 at 5-2. Louisiana College at 4-3, Southwestern 3-4 entering today's game. McMurray 2-5, and then all 3 bottom teams at 1-6. Belhaven, Howard Payne, here are these Yellow Jackets, and Sul Ross State. We know what Mary Hardin-Baylor can do. We've seen their game. We've seen their scores they've done this season, Galen.
They've only had the one close game, and that was the 26-0 with Hardin-Simmons.
Yellow Jackets set to kick this one away. Gonzalez, who hit that 32-yard field goal, will put this one up into the air. Short kick and fair caught at the 35. Having to come back on it there, and luckily able to fall under that ball for Southwestern was Keyshawn Castle. And luckily Castle able to get back under that. I believe it was Castle.
He's the only 31 on the roster. So
Sometimes I get the 2s and the 3s mixed up from this vantage point up here tonight, Galen. I'll send it down to Chuck. Chuck?
That was Markel Henderson
Okay.
on the fair catch, and the wind really affected it as it came down. He had to drop backwards to be able to make the play. We're lucky that wasn't a muffed catch there on the kick return.
we got
Southwestern from their own 39-yard line. We'll have it here, first down and 10. No score for the Pirates. They trail 3-0, 10:36 to go. Hover will keep it on the option. To the right side across the 50. Hover still on his feet. Down to the 20, still going. Hover will take this one all the way to the house. What a run by Hover, but it's going to come back as A.J. Daniels had a block in the back around the 30, and I think that one's coming back. That is unfortunate. We saw A.J. down there, and he was blocking, got a little tied up, and that one's going to come back. Chuck, I think it was a block in the back down there. You saw it just like we did.
That's correct, and it happened right after Hover passed the offensive and defensive player where the foul occurred. It's still first down gain for the Pirates, and they continue downfield to answer the early Yellow Jacket score, hopefully.
A touchdown will come back, but it is a first down for Southwestern. First down and 10. They've got it on the Howard Payne 39 from left to right. Hover shotgun. Has Devin Shaw as his back behind him. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left, 1 down to the right is Tavon Gwynn. And now we've got a false start. That'll move the Pirates back 5. Galen, an unbelievable crowd here for Brownwood. I mean, if you're looking at the camera angle from Mickey's camera right now, it looks like we're at a D1 college game from the video. Pretty awesome stuff. First down and 15 now for the Pirates. Backs the ball up near the 45. Hover passing across the middle. Low to the ground, and it is caught by A.J. Daniels at the 30-yard line. What a catch by A.J.
make up a little bit for that boo-boo here on the previous play.
bring up second down and a short one. Ball on the left hash at the Yellow Jacket 30. 9:49 to go. Southwestern trails 3-0. They've got the ball. Hover will keep it, and Hover's going to have the first down. He grimaces his way to the 33, but yet at the end of this play, another flag flies. Chuck, what did you see down there?
Someone just got ejected for the Pirates. It looked like it was a personal foul. I didn't see what happened, and the ref's microphone wasn't working, so I'm not entirely sure. He called a personal foul, pointed towards the Pirates, and gave the eject sign. But I haven't seen anyone be escorted off the field yet, so.
Well, quite a bit of confusion out there with the officials. They're trying to get things worked out. Well, again, that's the way it goes here every once in a while. What would have been second down and a short one on that personal foul going to move the ball back even more now for Southwestern. Penalties have been a problem for the Pirates this year. And so far here in this game. First down and 11 now after the 10-yard penalty. The ball resting just outside the 40. Hover over to the right side. It is almost intercepted at the 15. Flag flies at the end of that one. Brandenburg feels that he had some PI on him. Jordan Bryant, who also plays on the offense, in there. Well, I guess not, Galen. Man, it's actually number 37. I beg your pardon. Trey Baker, the defensive back. I was about to say, I don't think that Bryant was out there on both sides. It is enough for a Southwestern Pirate. First down, the ball resting on the 27-yard line of the left hash mark. Tavon Gwynn will head back over to the sidelines for the Pirates. Ball on the left side of the hash mark. From left to right, the Pirates move. Hover on the Yellow Jacket 27 in shotgun. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Hover has his back. Shaw behind him, going to block for him. Hover on the left side across the 20, still down to the 20, inside the 20 to the 15. And Hover may be close to another Southwestern Pirate first down, and he's got it, another Pirate first down.
He was the ejected one.
So unfortunately for Southwestern, player was ejected. Donovan Conley will head out of the game. First down for the Pirates. There's this one right side, reaching out with the right arm. It's incomplete in the end zone for the Pirates was David Brandenburg. Second down and 11 for the Pirates. The clock up there is all wrong, Galen. That ball's on about the 16. The left side, Hover. Going to dump this one off over to the left side to Markel Henderson, and Markel will spin his way down to the 6-yard line. Chuck, down to you.
Yeah, Rob, that was actually Ryan Everett who was ejected from the game out of Corpus.
Oh, thank you.
Conley.
Yeah, I beg your pardon. There's two 15s. 54s out there on the game. And on a third down, Southwestern will convert and get the first down. Max Patton heading into the game now for the Pirates. Heading over to the sidelines, Landry Bray. First down and goal for the Pirates. They've got the ball on the Yellow Jacket 3. Hover shotgun, one receiver to either side. Hover going to keep it, goes up the middle, and Hover has the 3-yard touchdown quarterback keeper, and the Pirates take the lead at the 8:13 mark. An extra point kick here by Will Herbst, talking to his parents a little bit earlier, his dad before the game. That extra point kick is up and on its way, and the Pirates take a 7-3 lead with 8:13 to go here in the first quarter. Chuck, a great drive for the Pirates minus the penalties, but they were able to work through it.
Yeah, I was going to say despite the self-inflicted wounds on that drive, the Pirates continue to grind, capped off the drive with their bread and butter, Hover, right off a right guard for the score. They answer the early Howard Payne score and have the lead now. They need to continue to grind and shake off those early mistakes. Back to you.
Appreciate you being down there on the field this afternoon, Chuck, and a little windy, but otherwise cool day here in Brownwood, Texas. Galen, impressive for Southwestern, despite those penalties, just like Chuck talked about. Your thoughts on that drive?
It's good that you were able to come back because there was a lot of bad stuff happening on that drive. You've got to be able to overcome those.
Bringing off for the Pirates, number 82, Will Herbst.
Two back to receive on this kickoff, Anthony Lindsay. Alongside number 4, Stephen Willis. Fear set to kick this one off. Right toe to leather, end over end. Deep kick. And this one again will go back through the end zone. He's got the wind on his side, though.
He's got a little push.
And he's still a great kicker. Nonetheless, another touchback. And Howard Payne will start this on their own 25-yard line.
Hopefully that wind keeps up like that with the direction it's blowing. We'll have a little faster trip home. Yeah, that wind is blowing in all different directions when you look at the flags down in the west end of the stadium. I'm assuming. Oh, the referee took a tumble out there. Umpire, I guess.
First down and 10 for Howard Payne. They'll start this drive at the 8:13 mark, trailing 7-3 on their home field from their own 25. A dagger, and it's pumped out. Southwestern has it right into the hands on the left side. And wow, what a play by the Pirates. It was Jackson Reese able to pull that ball out of the air on the pop. What a play by Reese. You'll see it on the replay. It was popped out around the 40. Reese was right there on it. And a great job by Southwestern's Evan Villastrigo.
Personal foul, number 1, at the distance to the goal, first down.
And now they call a personal foul against Dontavian Gross. And Southwestern will move the ball even closer, deep in the red zone. Chuck, that was an excellent play by the Pirates. Way to keep their eyes on the ball.
Fantastic tip drill, if you will. The Pirates going to have an opportunity to take advantage of the ball actually bouncing their way. We'll see what happens here.
Southwestern will start an excellent field position on the Yellow Jacket 14-yard line. First down and 10 for Hover. On the left side, pitches up front to Markel Henderson on the shovel, and Markel has the touchdown. 14 yards on the shovel pass. Markel Henderson putting the Pirates right back on the board, the first play after the interception. But there is a flag down on the play again, Galen.
Maybe the wind will eventually blow all the officials' flags away and we can play football.
Blow to the face. Defense number 98.
Touchdown.
And it is good. They called a little excessive aggression there on the defense, number 98, James Jakubowski. And that will count for the Pirates. That interception, who was it, Chuck? Who was that again on that interception? Was it Keyshawn Castle for Southwestern?
It was number 23, Jackson Reese.
Oh, thank you. That's right.
Well, the game is now going in the direction we would prefer it to be going, you know.
Southwestern, the extra point, moments to go good, and the Pirates lead 14-3 here at the 7:58 mark.
Looking at it from up above, that was a kind of a pretty play on that last touchdown with the weave through the line and into the end zone.
Third possession of the afternoon, the Pirates Yes, luckily there, didn't get that one called back on a penalty. Once again, thanks for joining us here on SHN Sports. Rob Hipp alongside Galen Wellnicki. A lot of Southwestern fans making their way here. The short 2-hour drive from Georgetown, Texas, here to Brownwood at Gordon Woods Stadium. We appreciate you joining us here on SHN. We also appreciate Howard Payne and the hospitality that they have shown us here this afternoon and quite frankly all week as we've been getting information leading up to this game. Galen, I've enjoyed it. This is the last road game of the season. And it's been fun this season traveling. Of course, next year it's going to be a lot farther. There's some games that are going to be out of the state. Every game for us on the road this season has been in the Lone Star State.
Yeah, you know, when you go to Swanee and Belhaven and Louisiana College, the thing with Louisiana College, though, it's a much shorter trip than Alpine and about the same distance or a little shorter than East Texas Baptist.
This one also kicked way deep into the end zone as Fierce kicked it from the 50 after that penalty was assessed on the play. And for the fourth time tonight, Howard Payne will touch the ball. We go back and look at their drives. Their first drive started on their own 25-yard line. They had to punt. Their second drive with 12:14 on the clock started on their own 37. It was capped off by that 32-yard field goal by Christian Gonzalez. Southwestern responded with a 3-yard touchdown run by Hover. First down and 10 here for the Yellow Jackets from their own 25. Pass over the right side. And it is complete and a pickup of a few on first down.
I think some of the fans thought there might have been a holding over on the other side of the field on that play. Looked like one of their offensive player linemen had a pretty good lock on one of the defenders.
Second down and 7, the ball on their own 28. Shotgun. McClanahan still on his feet, dodging through defenders, strikes one over to the right side. It's incomplete, but a flag flies at the 30. The intended receiver was Dontavian Gross, and we'll see what the call is here. My goodness, the laundry has been all over the field tonight, Galen.
An eligible receiver downfield, I think.
Donovan Conley onto the field for Southwestern alongside Yusuf Sham.
Ineligible downfield, number 55. The penalty is declined. Third down.
So Southwestern coach Austin elects to decline that penalty. Third down and 7 for the Yellow Jackets of Howard Payne here on their homecoming game on their home field. Pass over, caught at the right side, still on his feet, and into the hands of Eric Haverstock, junior halfback from Midland, Texas. And he'll be stopped about a yard or two short. It'll be third down and manageable here for Howard Payne, Galen.
It's fourth down.
It is fourth down. Beg your pardon. Thank you. Josiah Minifield coming up with the hit there, and Howard Payne's going to have to punt this one away. Castillejo will be set back to receive alongside David Brandenburg. Now on a fourth down and 2, Howard Payne been in this situation before today. They punted earlier. They're punting again here. I believe that's Kyle King, the freshman. Low grounder. This one blocked by the Pirates at the 25. And unfortunately, it's going to turn into a first down play after that blocked punt. It's one that kind of backfires on you, as Wade was able to come down with that. And that's going to turn into a first down. Won't it, Galen?
I think it's going to be a first down for...
Because the ball's effectively... I thought the ball would effectively be dead on that. Chuck, your clarification on that. I mean, they blocked it and they picked it up and ran it forward for a first down.
Yeah, that's a first down for the Yellow Jackets here. That's a change of possession and then a change back in possession.
That's what I thought. A little confusing, but that's the way it goes. First down and 10 from just outside the 35 for the Yellow Jackets. Pass over to the right side into the hands of Kadarian Latson, and Latson powers his way forward. He'll have it up to the 45-yard line. They may mark him down at the 44. That is the official spot, is actually on the 45. Second down and 3 on the 45-yard line. Howard Payne. McClanahan in shotgun. Pass over to the left side. Dontavian Gross, and he is upended at the 45. Great job on the play by Southwestern. It was Aaron Robinson and company coming up with a big hit. No gain on the play. Third down and 3 remains. Ball on their own 45. Southwestern showing blitz. McClanahan still dancing through defenders, and he throws this one away on the left side. And there is a flag, though, way back near the 40-yard line. I thought that Southwestern may have jumped off sides.
Offside. Defense number 93.
And that is the call as Nicholas Smith came across the line early. That 5 yards will give Howard Payne a first down to the 50. Galen, an unfortunate call there. One of those that Southwestern's got to protect. You're at third down. You stop that play, that would have been another punt. First down and 10 from the 50. McClanahan has room. Man, just throws this one at the ground. He was going in the direction of Kadarian Latson, and I'm not sure why he just threw that one right at the ground. He could have had Latson for a few yards on that play, Galen.
Sure could have. And
Second down.
Hover's warming up on the side, throwing on the sideline, so they're getting ready to come back in.
5:06 to go here in the first quarter. Pirates lead 14-3. Yellow Jackets with the ball. Second down and 10 from the half-century mark at the 50 on the left hash. McClanahan through 2 defenders. Throws this one. It's incomplete. Right back at the 50. The intended receiver, number 25, Eric Haverstock. He had to throw that one right in between 2 Southwestern defenders.
He didn't have any time to think either because they were on him right away. He was 3rd and 10.
And to bring up third down and 10. Galen?
That wind is picking up again out there, it sounds like and looks like.
Third down and 10 from the 50. Ball remains on the left hash. McClanahan shotgun. Trips to the right. One receiver to the left. McClanahan fakes the handoff. Now being chased around the 40. Still on his feet. He will throw this one, and it is complete just outside the 40-yard line, right into the hands of Dontavian Gross for a Yellow Jacket first down.
The answer is made by Gross. First down, Jackets.
First down and 10 from the Southwestern 37. Little quick dump pass up near the 35-yard line is complete.
Number 5, Latson.
It was into the hand of Latson.
Second down.
And Latson will pick up 1. It'll be second down
8.
and 8. They give him 2. Second down and 8. Ball on the 35. It's actually on the 36. They've got it on the clock wrong. Pass over right side, incomplete at the 30. It was into the hands of, or into the direction of Tariq Gray.
Pass from McClanahan was intended for number 3, Gray. Third down.
Galen back at third down again. Third down and 8 for Howard Payne. Now it's kind of weird. They move the ball back to the 36. And the clock shows 35. It's on the 36.
This might be advancing into one of the longer, with the clock operating, it may be one of the longer first quarters.
4:14 to go. Howard Payne with the ball trailing 14-3. Third down and 8. McClanahan left side way up over and out of bounds across the 30. The intended receiver, he's going in the direction of number 25, Eric Haverstock, and brings up a fourth down here. We'll see what they do around the 35. They're kind of in a no man's land right here. There may be some interning tonight on the scoreboard, Galen. That's all right. Everybody's got to get a start somewhere.
Either that or they ate as big a meal as we did and they just fallen asleep.
They stopped where we stopped. That's definitely could happen. 4th down here. They're going to go for it on 4th and 8. From the Southwestern 35, McClanahan through 2 defenders. Right side has his man and has the reception at the 15-yard line. What a catch by Gross.
House was called by number 1, Duntavian Gross. First down.
Wow, Duntavian Gross right between the eyes of a defender on the left side, and he's got a Yellow Jacket first down.
Right about the 17, I guess. And 17 just flat out dropped it.
And a quick hurry up here on a 1st down and 10. It was incomplete to Jordan Bryant.
He looked like he was ready to run before he got the ball.
Yeah, we had the replay going in the middle of that play. Sorry about that. Surrey, Galen. Have a friend who says sorry like Surrey. Ball resting on the 17-yard line inside the red zone. 2nd down and 10 for Howard Payne. Pressure coming. McClanahan able to move through it. And, man, he is going to take a hard hit down near the 5-yard line. But he's got enough for a Yellow Jacket first down. Risky there for McClanahan as he kind of got sandwiched at the end of that.
That's one of those situations that might not end well for you.
3:43 to go, first quarter. Howard Payne on their 4th possession of the evening. This drive started at the 7:50 mark. They've already ran over 4 minutes off the clock. Trailing 14-3, first down and goal from around the 7. McClanahan right side and way out of bounds. The intended receiver on the play was Tariq Gray. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and goal. Yeah, definitely not 4th down as they're showing on the scoreboard. My goodness, Galen. This is one of those games for us here in the booth with the resources that we have. You have to kind of somewhat depend on a few things to make sure you're calling the right downs and the right play. Not the downs, but really the yard line. We're making it happen, though, Galen. 2nd down and goal from the 7. This time it's going to go back into the hands of Kyle King, and Kyle King will pressure his way forward on the left hash. He'll get it up to the 3-yard line, a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd down and short. 3rd down and goal from the 3. Galen, you just stop and you look across the sky and you just see such a beautiful horizon here. Very beautiful stadium in a beautiful town here in Brownwood, Texas. 3rd down and goal from the 3. In motion from right to left is Gross, but the flags fly early in this one. May have been a false start. Chuck, what did you see down there?
Rob, it's a timeout on the field. Coach Austin came out on the field screaming timeout right before the snap of the ball. He saw something that he did not like and wanted to make an adjustment defensively.
Appreciate you down on the field, Chuck, and all the work that you do. Mickey Holden also here today operating our box camera. Thank you, Mickey. And Joshua Harris from the Oak Ridge Disciple House, always helping us out. We appreciate you, Joshua, and the fine work that you do as well, my man. 75 degrees here in Brownwood, Texas. 44% humidity. Galen, the wind's out of the southwest at 13, but they're gusting at 22 ahead of that front. Chance of thunderstorms tonight. I don't think we're going to see any of that here in this game, but as we head home, we may come across a few. 2:47 to go here in the first quarter. Pirates leading 14-3 with the Yellow Jackets threatening in the red zone on that 3-yard line as they break out of the huddle. Was a timeout by Southwestern. They've got 2 remaining here. On the left side, lining up as receivers, Jordan Bryant alongside Duntavian Gross. 2 receivers to the left, no one to the right. 3rd and goal, and it is Kyle King at quarterback now. Kyle King gets the snap. King darting through defenders, and Kyle King near the goal line.
He may have fumbled.
And it is a fumble, and Southwestern has the ball. Wow! The Pirates defense coming alive in the goal stand tonight.
10 recovered.
Hayden Smith coming up with the ball for the Pirates. Man, down there on the 1 yard line, Galen. We'll take a look at it on the replay, see what angle we've got down there. Pirates will have it first down and 10 from their own 1.
It looks like Howard Payne came across early on that one.
Yeah, there are flags down there on the field, and if that's the case, that'll be good breathing room for Southwestern. They'll definitely accept the penalty. Chuck, send it down to you. Great job there moments ago by the Southwestern Pirate defense.
Yeah, it was a fantastic job. Both teams looked like they were going to capitalize on breaks. The Pirates had the tipped interception that they turned into a touchdown. Howard Payne, the block punt that they were able to get and carry for a first down, but the Pirates stiffened up at the 1.
First down and 5 from the 6 for the Pirates. Hover in shotgun. Tight formation. Brandenburg will go into motion from right to left on the option. Hover will keep it. Hover across the 10, still on his feet across the 20. Hover now to the 30, to the 40 on the left side. Hover still on his feet, has 2 to beat. Hover is going to take it. No, it is. Brandenburg, 94 yards by David Brandenburg. Wow, what a play by Brandenburg.
He got the option pitch someplace right around the 20, right when the defense was covering on him.
Brandenburg takes it 94 yards to the house and finds Paydirt at the 157 mark. And Southwestern running game looking great here this afternoon in Brownwood, Texas. Luke Fierce, the extra point kick, it's blocked. And Southwestern's got to stop him here because that could go back for 2, and luckily they do as he slammed down just outside the 30. Southwestern 20, the Yellow Jackets 3. Chuck, I'm going to send it down to you because I thought that Hover had it somewhere lost in all those angles. I didn't see that option back to Brandenburg.
Well, it was more of a pass look than an option pitch. Great athletic, alert play by Fred Hover, and Brandenburg, the pitch man, stayed in position well past the line of scrimmage. Hover had to jump up over a defender and basically threw a lateral pass to Brandenburg, who took it to the house.
We appreciate that, Chuck. I feel bad for missing that at first because Hover had it. I just couldn't see the angle from our perspective up here, and the camera angle didn't catch it either until Brandenburg was already past the 50, Galen. Wow. What a play by David Brandenburg on a day where we talked to his mom before the game. Proud of her son. She's got the banner out there and everything. Hey, and David, the Southwestern Yellow Man is here as well in the audience. I don't know if you see him up there, but the Yellow Man in the house. Kickoff here. We'll go into the end zone as well. There's that banner.
Five more touches. That's all
We need to figure out who the Yellow Man is, Galen. Dave, hey, who is the Yellow Man, Chuck? Do you have any idea? We got to find that out, man.
I don't know. You want me to interview him?
Yeah, we'll talk to him maybe at halftime.
Okay. He was the pink man during Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Howard Payne will start this possession, their 5th of the afternoon from their own 25-yard line. McClanahan in shotgun, passes over to the right side, dumps it off to Gross. Gross on the right side of the 20, angles his way in between the numbers of the hash, and finally out of bounds near the 35. He's going to be close to a first down. We'll see where the spot is. Looks like he'll be just a couple short, Galen.
Yeah, he's got 8 yards. They credited him with 8 yards on that play.
He did get 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2. 1:49 to go. Man, we are still in the first quarter.
Yes,
Galen.
we are.
Almost an hour into this one. McClanahan chase and finally throws this one away over to the left side, and it goes out of bounds. Great defense this game so far by Southwestern on all fronts. Really only one area of concern for the Pirates. The penalties have cost them a little bit, but they're holding on to that 20-3 lead with 1:39 to go here in the first. Seen a lot of passing plays from Howard Payne, stopping the clock, a lot of penalties. When you throw that mix together, that's when you'll have an hour-long first quarter, Galen. And also just a lot of time, it seems, in between plays as they're letting the clock, that play clock, run down to almost 0. 2nd down and 2, right side. The completion is made across the 35, angling out of bounds. The reception there by number 18, Thomas Williams.
First down for the Jackets.
Pflugerville, Texas, Henderson High School. Got a lot of people on the YouTube stream this afternoon. We'll do shout-outs and more when we have a moment. First down and 10 from the 38. The Yellow Jackets on their own side and across the 40 here to the 41. A pickup of about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Brett Martinez, the running back from Royce City, Texas, and Royce City High School. Where's that at, Galen? Royce City?
Someplace up north, I believe. I'm not sure on that one.
This is one that Galen doesn't. I finally stumped the legend on small Texas towns. Gotcha, Galen.
You're going to get me on a lot of them if we go into East Texas.
2nd down and 7 from the 41 on their own side. That one is tipped up off the back and goes incomplete. The intended receiver was Thomas Williams. It's incomplete around the 45. Chuck, you know where Royce City is, Texas?
I do not, but if I'm guessing in the Houston metro area.
Galen's shaking his head no, so we're going to have a little trivia.
It's the biggest metro area, so that's the safe bet. Where at?
I'll say it's just somewhere
it's in Dallas, according to Dave England.
It's somewhere in the state of Texas.
That's right.
3rd down and 7. Yellow Jackets on their own 41, and this time the sack on the play. McClanahan goes down. And, man, a little talk after right there, and that may go against Southwestern as Nicholas Smith had a few words after on that play, and I think they're going to call him for a little personal after that. Man, that's one of those where, you know, we're not down on the field, we're not hearing what was said, but let them play. You got to have a little talking in the game. Wow. They are just holding things very strict here in this ball game, Galen. I think we're trying to see if we can get it to an hour. It's been a little under 50 minutes here in this first quarter. That's good. That means we're going to be real hungry by the time this game ends. Wellnicki.
Yeah.
We may have to go pay a second visit to the cafe.
It's open till 9. Michael and I checked the times on the...
First down and 10 after the penalty. Ball resting at the 46-yard line on their own side. And a carry here up the right side. A decent gain on first down to the 50. The ball carrier was number 26, Brett Martinez. Royce City is near Dallas. Nathan showed me a while ago.
Oh,
and that will be the end of the first quarter. Time now, 4:51 p.m., end of the first. The Pirates lead 20-3. We'll step aside and take a quick break. Stay with us, friends. SU football on SHN Sports. We'll continue in just a few moments.
In third place.
Well, welcome back to Southwestern Pirate Football Live this afternoon on SHN Sports. I'm Rob Hipp alongside Galen Wellnicki. A lot of friends joining us here this afternoon on the Facebook live stream. Special shout-outs to Debbie Heim saying Nana will support the team. She sure does miss watching her favorite player, number 26, Caitlin Heim. We miss him as well, Debbie.
Also, ladies and gentlemen,
saying Pirates, keep your heads up. You got this.
Special thanks to Adidas
Jay Reese,
for being the
247, saying go. Jackson Reese, nice interception. Maria Navarro saying go Pirates, go. Get it. Owlman saying he loves the sideline camera. Go defense. Roberto Gomez saying go Pirates. Debbie, we appreciate you. You told us about Roy City, 30 miles on the other side of Dallas. If you got a shout out and you're listening, you can either do it on the Facebook chat or you can text us at 512-522-9105. On a 2nd down and 6. Pass over to the right side. Quarterback back in there is McClanahan, and it's incomplete. As now the action switches from left to right. Once again, if you've got a shout out, you can either type it in on the Facebook Live or on the YouTube live stream. I think I said Facebook a while ago. Either on the YouTube live stream, or you can also text us at 512-522-9105. And hey, while you're on YouTube, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. You'll know exactly when we go live. And the more subscribers that we can get, the better options and other information that we can start doing here on these streams. 3rd down and 6 from left to right. From near the 50, McClanahan has all day. Now it breaks down, and he's sacked at the 45.
The day ended pretty quickly for him there.
Yeah, I did.
The clouds came charging in, and
Yusuf Sham putting a little sham bam down there on the field. It'll be 4th down and 11. And in the words of Joshua Harris, they're going to punt it. You better believe it. You better believe it. Michael Francis also in the house. We appreciate Michael giving us support up here in the Southwestern games. The punt here off the left foot of Kyle King. It takes a bounce inside the 10. Southwestern has it on the right side. Still fighting through defenders, dodging his way across the 30. Still on his feet, now to the 40. What a return on the play by Casilla for Southwestern. And they'll have the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. That's just over 35 yards on that return, Galen.
they're not showing the greatest in tackling skills out there in the black and gold. Howard Payne, you know, there's holes in their program. You can in their approach. You can see that right off the bat.
Roy Strayton, let's go, Pirates. Appreciate you, Roy. 1st down and 10. Pirates will start this one on their own 40. Pass wide open into the hands of Anthony Stevens, and Anthony Stevens will take it 60 yards for the touchdown. I mean, he was wide open. Nobody near Anthony. He says, I'm just going to get a little freebie here. Hover delivered it, Galen, right where it needed to go.
Right, and I think the defensive backs were out by Zephyr someplace.
They got knocked back to 6-man.
Yeah.
Extra point kick here by Herbst up and good. And with 13:46 to go in the second quarter, the Pirates take a commanding 27-3 lead here in this ball game. Chuck, I'll send it down to you on that one. Anthony Stevens wide open.
Yeah, that was a great play action, run pass option look by the Pirates. It fooled the Howard Payne defenders. They came up to the line to try to stop Hover in the rushing attack. Stevens released and nobody picked him up. He was wide open, 8-10 yards past anyone on the defense when he caught the pass.
We appreciate David England down there on you. David doing a great job down there on the cam tonight. We got David to come. You know, Chuck, we told him about that cafe, and I said, I got the van, I got the cafe, are you coming? He said, yes, sir, I'll be there.
Yeah, when you start talking about food, Dave England doesn't miss many of those trips. We got an interview lined up with the Yellow Man at halftime, by the way.
Awesome. We'll also talk, of course, to Coach Joe Austin, but we've still got 13 minutes and 46 seconds on the game clock. Galen, that means we've got about 50 minutes of total airtime before we go to halftime.
Have you boned up in on any of your old jokes? Or we may get down to the old jokes before this.
We might. You and I have some jokes, Galen, that we don't say over the air.
No.
Kickoff here by Southwestern off the toe of Luke Fierce. And it will drop at the 15 on the left side.
Ooh,
The return man is Stephen Wills, and Wills trips up under his own foot just outside the 20. What'd you see, Galen?
I saw some pretty good contact out there and some pretty good defense.
Well, next week here in the ASC, Howard Payne will be at Louisiana College at 12 p.m. kickoff there in Pineville. McMurray will be at number 8, Hardin-Simmons, and Abilene at 1 o'clock. Texas Lutheran at Southwestern back in Georgetown for the final game of the season at 1 p.m. Mary Hardin-Baylor, ranked number 2 in the nation, will be at East Texas Baptist in Marshall at 2 p.m. And Belhaven will be on the road in Alpine at Sul Ross, 6 p.m. kickoff there. Howard Payne, first down and 10. With 13:38 to go, they'll start on their own 22. It is McClanahan back at quarterback, over the middle, right into the hands of Gross. And Gross trying to put the nasty move on, and he's got the first down across the 30.
Catch is made by number 1, and taking Gross. Pick up on the first down.
There's a young man who is an athlete out there for Howard Payne, the junior from Tyler, Texas, John Tyler High School. Once he touches the ball, Galen, it's hard to bring him down.
His alma mater gives him quite a bit of credibility because they have a lot of good football players come out of there.
First down and 10 from his own 33. McClanahan over the left side. This time it is into the hands of
17.
Pass received by number 17.
Jordan Bryant.
Pick up of about 9.
Jordan's kind of got that stature of a Dez Bryant out there. We got him on the big screen right there, too, the sophomore from Crandall, Texas. Got 9 yards on that catch. Second down and 1. Howard Payne on their own 42. 12:39 to go, trailing 27-3. Up the middle here, still on his feet to the 47-yard line. The run by Stephen Willis.
Well, one thing you can say is the Howard Payne offense hasn't given up at all. They're trying to move the ball as effectively as they can.
First down and 10 from their own 47. Left side, pass into the hands of Haverstock. And Haverstock may have picked up a couple on that pass to the left side. He was near the 50. It'll be second down and 8 from the...
He lost a yard, apparently.
Yeah, he did lose. No, he gained 1. Second down and 9 from the 48. Having to keep an eye on where the ball is because even down here on the chain gang, sometimes I've seen them a yard ahead of where the ball is. Second down and 9. His own side of the field. McClanahan dodges through defenders and finds his man. Once again, it's none other than Gross at the 45. They'll put him down near the 44-yard line. Josiah Minifield there on the tackle.
Number 1, Gross. Pick up of about 6. It'd be third down. Excuse me.
Oh, we're tongue-tied a little bit here on the announcer.
I think he's confused like I am with the scoreboard, man. Third down and 1 at the 44-yard line. Howard Payne takes off early. The flag flies. Thought they'd whistle that dead. It looked like on the right side. The receiver on the right side took off early, but he may have did that because of Southwestern jumping off early. Chuck, what did you see down there on the field, man?
Hey, I saw defensive end Nick Smith come across the ball for offsides.
Appreciate it, Chuck.
Offsides on the Pirates.
It is the call.
First down for the Jackets.
And that will make a first down. Galen, we've talked about the penalties. It's kind of a repeat button for us up here this season on SHN Sports with Southwestern. And once again, the penalties creating a first down for Howard Payne. Moves the ball inside the 40 now. First down and 10 from the Pirate 39. McClanahan in shotgun, has protection, passes over left side. It's high and caught, but immediately dropped at the 41. Great defense on the play by Aaron Robinson.
It was called by number 25, Haverstock.
Haverstock
About a flip.
took a little hit on that one, Wellnicki. Galen just shakes his head yes on that. He said, yeah, he did. We appreciate everybody joining us.
We hold these truths to be self-evident if they're watching the video.
That's right. Second down and 10 from the Pirate 39. They're going to say no gain. McClanahan passes left side into the hands of Bryant near the 25 on the left side, out of bounds. He did pull it in time, and it will be enough for another Yellow Jacket first down. 10 minutes to go, first half. Pirates lead 27-3, but Howard Payne driving here on their homecoming evening in Brownwood, Texas.
Yeah, we picked up the pace a little bit on the clock. It's not crawling along. Because we were beginning to wonder if we'd beat the time change before this game was over tonight.
First down and 10 from the Pirate 27. McClanahan trying to avoid the blitz, and now
Good
on a
catch.
screen dumps it off into the hands of Willis. And Willis on the left side, and Willis will angle his way out of bounds near the 5-yard line as he broke through several defenders. Coming up with the push out of bounds for Southwestern, it was Preston Deming. I beg your pardon, was that 36?
First and goal.
That was Bernard Century. First and goal from the 5. Handoff up the left side of the hash is Willis, and he'll be stopped short of the goal line. Only a gain of a few on the play.
Pick up about 2. Second down.
Player down.
Roy saying on the YouTube Live that the uniforms look slick. They do. That's the gold ones that Southwestern unveiled last week on their homecoming. Appreciate you watching this afternoon, Roy. Will Mitchell, go. Grant Mitchell, control the line of scrimmage. Lamont Jones and Stevens, let's go. Will Mitchell saying the yellow man is Big Slim. Chuck, you got to hear this. It's the yellow man is Big Slim, proud member of the 105s. And he does have a Twitter, @SlimFan. I see it down there. On a second down and goal, they're going to whistle this one dead. The ball carrier not able to get into that end zone. Once again, the handoff was to Willis. That says @Slim1Fan. So we'll definitely have to talk to Big Slim down there, get some more information. Third down and goal, back to the 4-yard line. 8:33 to go. Howard Payne trying to punch it in as they're trailing 27-3 here in the second quarter. McClanahan in shotgun, has his back to his right, left side pass, and he's not going to get in. Great stop at the goal line there by number 32 for the Pirates. That was Villastrigo. The catch was made by Haverstock. He just couldn't get in because Villastrigo was there. It's going to be fourth down, and Southwestern trying to get their visiting crowd here fired up this afternoon in Brownwood, Texas. Fourth down and goal from the 1. The Pirates trying to put up a line of defense. 7:51 to go. McClanahan in shotgun. Has his back. Willis to his left. And he is going to hand it off up the middle, and that's in for a touchdown. It's a touchdown by Willis, 1-yard touchdown run. Coming at the 7:40 mark here in the second quarter. Extra point kick. Tariq Gray will be the holder. Christian Gonzalez set to kick the extra point. Off the right foot, it is up, and it is good. The Yellow Jackets put a little more sting back into this game, trailing 27-10 here at the 7:40 mark. Chuck, I'll send it down to you. Southwestern there on those first 3 goal line defensive plays looked like they were going to be able to stand. They just couldn't hold it on that last 4th down.
You're right, Robin, and they almost even made the play on that 4th down. Aaron Robinson came downhill and met the running back at the 1-yard line, but the running back able to overpower Robinson a little bit and slide beyond the goal line for the Howard Payne touchdown.
Appreciate you, Chuck, and David England. Chuck, you got your own personal cameraman down there on the sidelines now. David
It's
England.
awesome.
Next year for Southwestern Pirates football, we're looking forward to bringing the Pirates back to the network if all goes well. And there should be some modifications on the home field where we'll be able to bring this same type of coverage as much as we can. We can't guarantee it every game, but we're going to work hard and see what we can do. We value Southwestern University and these student athletes. Something that Carl Schoening and I, when we started SHN Sports, for us, it wasn't about profitability. It's about quality. It's about, of course, we want to be able to stay in business, Galen, but more importantly, we want to highlight these student athletes, and we've got a great opportunity to do so as we continue to grow what we do here at SHN Sports, not only on the high school level, but the college level as well. Got some new products we'll be rolling out soon that we are very excited about. Kickoff here from left to right, and they'll take advantage now of that wind. It'll go into the end zone, and Southwestern will have the ball for the 6th time tonight, starting out on their own 25-yard line here at the 7:40 mark in the second quarter.
1963, the #1 song in America and free world was Hey Paula. Composer and singer.
That's your favorite song, Hey Paula?
No, but it was the people were from here that sang it.
Nice.
Ray Hildebrand, please stand.
And he's here, Ray Hildebrand.
Yeah. It was by Paul. They were singing the names of Paul and Paula, I think, if I can remember that far back.
First down and 10 from the 25 for the Pirates from right to left. Handoff here, still on his feet. Devin Shaw saying, when you call, I'll be shy. I don't know what that means, Galen. I was trying to think of a rhyme for Devin. Pickup of around 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 2. The ball resting on the Southwestern's own 33-yard line. Over shotgun. Jump up front by the defense. They didn't go over, so no penalty. Hover will pass over. Has his man reaching out. Still able to hold on to it for the Pirates. Going down is Eric Oval. And over to the right side, he'll finally be brought down. Eric Oval near the 10-yard line. What a catch and run after the play.
First down for the Pirates.
And Ovalle had to reach out and extend for that play. Because he did so, he lost some of his speed, trying to fight off the defender, Elijah Washington. But nonetheless, what a great play and great concentration on the ball. First down and 12 for the Pirates in the red zone at the 12 on the right hash. Over shotgun, Markel Henderson is back to his left. In motion is Brandenburg. Over the middle, and it is incomplete. Flags fly. There may be a pass interference against Max Patton as it was incomplete. I think that's what I saw. Chuck, what'd you see down there on that?
Yeah, there was all kind of contact going on there at the goal line, probably interference.
Appreciate it, Chuck. The officials talking things over. And that is the call, and the ball will move up to the 2-yard line. First down and goal from the 2 for the Pirates on the right hash. Devin Shaw, the back in there. Fred Hover in shotgun. 2 receivers down to the left. It's A.J. Daniels. Is one of those receivers alongside Landry Bray. Showing blitz there at the goal line, trying to make that goal line stand. Hover inside, and Hover walks his way in for the 2-yard touchdown run by Fred Hover. Extra point kick here in just a few moments by Will Herbst. As I said earlier, talked to his dad, the holder for the Pirates, Daniels. And the kick is up and good. And with 6:23 to go in the first half, the Pirates commanding. They're in control of this ship right now, 33-10.
Late
34 to 10. Thank you.
Late scoreboard operator again.
34-10. 6:23 to go. Thanks for staying with us, friends. Chuck, another impressive drive by the Pirates, but it was all part of that big catch moments ago by Ovalle.
Yeah, that was actually a replay of the touchdown pass the drive before, as they faked a run play. Hover dropped back into the pocket. They released the receiver, and he got behind the defenders once again. Not quite as deep as the series before, but once again successful.
Back to return for the Jacks, #1 Gross, #3 Tyree Gray.
Gross and Gray set back to receive for Howard Payne. This one may be returnable as Southwestern will kick into the wind. Talking about wind that's gusting well over 20 miles an hour. Kicking off is Luke Fierce. He has the ball on the right hash around the 35-yard line.
33, Luke Fierce.
You're going to have to start saying fear the fierce before too long, Galen, as much as this young man is kicking here. The junior from Kerrville, Texas, home of HEB. This one will sell, and for some reason, Howard Payne player caught that. That was probably going to bounce and go out of bounds. It's a wise catch regardless because he doesn't want to risk Southwestern getting under it. You know, at first, my first reaction was let that thing go and bounce out, but if a Pirate was there and he recovered, that would be Southwestern ball. Howard Payne will start this drive, 6:21 to go here in the first half. Thanks for joining us on SHN Sports. Rob Hipp alongside Galen Wellnicki. Again, we appreciate everybody on the YouTube stream this afternoon. Lamont Jones saying glad to see the Pirates airing it out. They have some great receivers. Couldn't agree more with that comment. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Still on his feet, and I think he was down. He tried to flip that at the last moment. The sack, I believe, will count.
Yeah, the ref signaled he already was down.
Preston, we see number 30 here on our roster, listed as a running back, but the number 30 on our roster is Preston Deming. Not sure if that's who it was down there. Deming is the one, though, that is listed. It was number 30 back there with the sack. 5:46 to go, 10-yard loss on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 20, backed up now to their own 17. It's Howard Payne. McClanahan passes over to the right side. Gross darting through defenders across the 25. A flag flies, and he'll leap his way across the 35 as he was going out of bounds. Chuck saying there was a hold down there on the field. Who'd you see holding, Chuck?
It was the Howard Payne wide receiver holding on Ben Brockman right around the 23 here.
As against Howard Payne, that'll set him back. Welcome our friends in Georgetown. For those of you at home watching, appreciate you joining us. Valerie Nicholson and Boomtown Escapes hosting some watch parties. Not sure if they're hosting one today, but if they are, we want to say hello to you, and we want to say thank you to Val Nicholson. As always, she's also a sponsor of Southwestern University Athletics. We appreciate you, Val. Moves the ball way back here. 3rd down and 2nd and 25 from his own 12. Somehow that catch made by Bryant. Nope, they're going to wave it off. I thought he had it at the 19. They're going to say incomplete.
Pass intended for number 17, Bryant.
Ed and Lynn watching in Prior Lake, Minnesota, saying go Pirates, time for a big win. We always appreciate Lynn and Ed. Thank you for joining us. Score update, UMHB all over Louisiana, 81-7. Joshua Harris happy about that score. He's a UMHB alum. He's smiling big over there through 2 panes of glass. 3rd and 25 for Howard Payne. Clenahan and shotgun from his own 12. Handoff on the left side to Kadarian Latson, and Latson with a nice gain up past the 20-yard line. He'll have it near the 23.
Still going to be four yards short.
4th down.
4.5.
Coach Mask, mom and dad in Colorado, saying they wanted to give a shout out to Coach Mask, saying let's go Pirates. We appreciate the Mask family. With 4:39 to go here, it'll be 4th down, and Howard Payne will have to punt this one away. Pirates did use another timeout. They've got one remaining, leading 34-10. 4:39 to go here in the first half of play. Drive for the Pirates, or for Howard Payne, started with 6:21 to go. Where'd they start this, Galen? This drive started from where? Their own. Chuck, where'd this drive start from, man? I didn't catch where it started from.
About the it originally started about where the ball is right now. It was really the 26. Then there was the penalty, and then just the last gain here.
2 set back to receive. Brandenburg, one of them, and Castilleja, I believe, for Southwestern. The punt is up off the left foot. It'll take a roll. Castilleja will try to have it at the 30, and they whistle it dead. Just outside the 30, around the 32-yard line. That's where Southwestern will continue their work tonight. The ship is commanding. The cannons are firing. The Pirates are R-ing their way through this first half, leading 34-10 with 4:30 to go. Josh brought up a good comment. I overheard him there, I think coming through our crowd mic, but they whistled that as a dead ball. Can you talk about that, Chuck?
Yeah, Rob, what had happened is Brandenburg waved for a fair catch. The ball sailed over Brandenburg's head, and when Castilleja picked it up to return it, they blew the play dead because of the fair catch indication by Brandenburg.
First down and 10, 4:30 to go. Southwestern from their own 32. On the left side, powering his way forward is Devin Shaw, and behind his blockers, able to get that ball into Howard Payne territory at the 49. Over 20 yards and a carry by Devin Shaw, and he's looking healthy as well. And the clock stopped with 4:18, and now it goes. They're moving the chains. First down and 10 for the Pirates on the Yellow Jacket 49. On the left side, Markel Henderson in motion. Hover has the option if he needs it. Now he's going to tuck and run, turns it up on the right side, and he'll lose a yard on the play back to the 50. Second down and 11 upcoming. Under 4 minutes, the Pirates lead 34-10.
Henderson out, and Castilleja just came in. So
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Second down and 11 from the 50. In motion now as Castilleja, who just came in. Fred Hover, he's going to pass over the middle, looking in the direction, and bump, and caught by Max Patton. Wow, what a play by Patton as he leapt up near the 20, and it's caught. What a play by Patton. You'll see it on your replay. Patton had to leap up, come back on that ball a little bit, and able to haul it down inside the red zone now. First down and 10. Over on the Yellow Jacket 19. Over, flips it back to Castilleja on the right side across the 10. Castilleja leaps in, and he is close. Did he go out of bounds? He's got the touchdown, 19 yards on the sweep to Castilleja. And the Pirates putting more points on the board this afternoon, leading by 30, 40-10 with 2:53 to go here in the first half. What a half it's been for the Pirates offense, Galen.
they've done just about everything. They're getting receivers behind the defense. They're getting receivers in crowds on the defense. And
little bobble here on the extra point attempt, and it won't be good. He didn't even have a chance to kick it. Chuck, back on that play, as he pitched that back, that was a run to Castilleja.
That's correct. It was a lateral, and credit Anthony Stevens there at the goal line, making the key block on the defensive back to allow Castilleja to score. And that extra point, something strange happened on the snap. It looked like it either hit the center's leg or someone tipped the ball as he began to snap it, because it didn't go beyond a yard past the line of scrimmage. The holder never even saw the ball.
$2:53 to go here in the game. Appreciate you, Chuck. The crazy train on the sidelines tonight. The locomotives are chugging. Chuck don't know it. He had the camera on him on that one. We appreciate Chuck, all the work that he's done this season. Very, very busy man. Of course, everybody here at the SHN family. David England working for Georgetown Fire and coming here and helping us when he can. Joshua Harris, extremely busy with the Oak Ridge Disciple House, making a difference in so many lives. Over 100 graduated from that program, way more than 100. He's coming here and helping us out on the weekends. Michael Francis taking time out of his schedule to be here. Mickey Holden, Galen Wellnicki, he's retired, so that don't count. Just kidding, Galen. Nathan Hyde always helping. I always say we are truly blessed with the best here with the SHN family. Not just this crew, but all of the crews throughout our family of networks. Really taking time out of their busy schedules to be a part of something special and really catching on to the mold and growing of the mold and the mission that we have here at SHN to promote student athletes. That's why we do this, and to get these kids recognition, to get these young men recognition. And for a lot of them, Galen, to be honest, especially the seniors, this will be it, to give them memories to go back and look on. And for their families to be able to see.
Not many places to go. There's more and more football leagues blossoming right now, but there's considerably more players than there are job opportunities.
2:53 to go here in the first half. The Pirates lead 40-10. This is a game that started just after 4 o'clock. We're already at 5:23.
Well, at least this quarter has been quicker than the first quarter.
Will Herbst will set to kick this one away. We will have halftime stats and more, so make sure that you stay with us for that. We'll take a brief break, though, at halftime, and we'll come back because it is homecoming here, so we'll catch some of that coverage for Howard Payne. Kickoff here will be fielded at the L in the end zone, and wisely taking a knee is Gross. He thought about taking that one out, and he said, whoa, wait a minute. I've got 4 or 5 gold jerseys coming my way. I don't want to get in the way of that. 2:53 to go here in the first half. Again, the Pirates lead 40-10. Thanks for joining us on SHN Sports. A lot of messages coming in on our our YouTube live stream. Pirates fans starting to make some noise as the camera's on them. And Galen, you look over, that is a beautiful screen for this Gordon Woods Stadium. Easy to see what's going on up there. Howard Payne with 2:53 to go in the first, trailing 40-10. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 25. A handoff here up the left side, still spinning around, is Brett Martinez. And Martinez will have a healthy gain up to the 31, a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Run was made by number 26, Brett Martinez.
A lot of Pirate defenders flying all over the place on that. Martinez was spinning around. I always say the analogy, you think of a string on a top, and that's how some of these guys keep spinning sometimes. Somebody's pulling their strings. People pulling my strings, I start, you get a little angry. That's a good thing on a football field. You get a little angry, you need a little anger on the field. Martinez again, this on the left side. Ball carry up near the 36-yard line. That's enough for a first down. 4-yard gain on the play. First down for Howard Payne. Games here locally on the FM dial, KOXE FM 101.3. Fine radio crew here in Brownwood, Texas for their hometown college. First down and 10 for Howard Payne on their own 36. Up the middle, diving forward is Martinez.
First down.
Man, he took about a 5-yard leap from the 45 to the 50 on that game. It'll be first down and 10 from midfield. Southwestern trying to get a timeout. We heard the coaches here wanting the timeout next to us. They didn't get the timeout in time. The pass is complete for a gain of about 6 on the left side by Howard Payne. The ball resting on the 44-yard line. 2nd down and 4. And Howard Payne is going to take a timeout.
Timeout on the field for the Jackets.
That's their first timeout. They've got 2 remaining. The Pirates have no timeouts remaining here in the first half. At least that's what the board shows, so maybe that's why they didn't take a timeout. Yeah. Chuck, so far it's been all Southwestern. A big ground game for the Pirates. We'll go over those stats at halftime, but they lead 40-10. Your early thoughts on this one, Chuck?
Yeah, the Pirate offense hitting on all cylinders here today, despite some early mistakes. The game has been a little chippy between the two teams, and the referees are trying to keep control, and that's why you've seen so many personal foul penalties called today.
Oh, David England putting the camera on us up here again. I guess we better wave when he does that. Appreciate you, David. Great work down there on the field as we're back in action here. 2nd down and 4 for Howard Payne on the Southwestern 44. McClanahan pass over the left side. The catch is made inbounds. The clock is running. Bryant had it, and he'll be, it looks like about a yard short of that first down, Galen. He's got to get to the 40. He got to the 39. It'll be 3rd down and 1 from their Southwestern 41. McClanahan, high snap, hands off. Martinez, the ball carrier, and he'll have a first down near the 40. First down for Howard Payne. Martinez has showed some life here in these final moments of the second quarter, Galen. Third down and 1 from the Southwestern 41, and it is intercepted by the Pirates. Interception for the Pirates. I think that was Jackson Reese again for his second one of the day. Wow, Jackson Reese. Maybe on SU Football Weekly with Coach Joe Austin if that keeps up. 2 interceptions in this ball game for Reese. The 8th possession for Southwestern will take place with a 40-10 lead and 40 seconds on the clock here in the first half. They'll start this drive from their own 34. Over shotgun, trips to the left, one receiver to the right. Has a back off set to his right as Markel Henderson. Hover will stand on the 30. And they'll let the clock run down here, and they're going to take a safety. I don't know if that was intentional or not, Galen. Might be. They're going to take some knees. I don't anticipate Southwestern trying to. Well, no, they're going to have to do something because the Jackets have 2 timeouts here, so they can't just take a knee and go into halftime. First down and 15 from the 29. Hover stepping back, looking across the middle, and it's intercepted right back at the 40. The interception made there by Connor Day. And that's not what you want to see.
Intercepted by number 30, Connor Day. First down, Jackets.
And now with 37 seconds and 2 timeouts, the Jackets have an opportunity to put some more points on the board. Tackle on that last play after the interception made by Southwestern's James Smatt. And with 37 seconds to go, the 9th possession of the afternoon for Howard Payne will start from the Southwestern 33-yard line. First down and 10 from the SU 33. Pass over left side. Has the catch as Gross. Gross on his way, and Gross has the touchdown. 33 yards to Dontavian Gross.
Pass McClanahan to number 1, Dontavian Gross.
Galen, just like that, not where you wanted to be. You've got a big lead. You don't want to give Howard Payne any momentum. And Dontavian Gross gives it to him on that 33-yard reception from the hands of McClanahan.
Southwestern, however, will get the ball when they come out at the start of the second half.
Extra point kick is up by Gonzalez, and it is good. And the Pirates lead 40-17 with 28 seconds to go here in the first half. Chuck, I'll send it down to you. That interception for Southwestern's defense was great, but then Hover, ill-advised interception, and that led to 7 points for Howard Payne.
Yeah, that looked like there might have been a miscommunication on that route there. Hover missed the receiver by, for his standards, a significant amount, enabled an interception for Howard Payne, and they flipped the field quickly. You put the ball in Gross's hands enough times, he's going to turn it into points, and he did so on that last play.
.28 seconds to go, 17-40 the score. Southwestern leading here on the Yellow Jackets homecoming afternoon.
Back to receive for the Pirates, number 5, Brandenburg. Also number 19.
Brandenburg and Castilla set back to receive for the Pirates. Gonzalez set to kick this one away from his right foot. It is up on the way. Castilla has it, and a nice return up near the 30 on the left side. Well, we'll see what the Pirates do here, Galen. You don't want to turn it over again.
No, you don't.
They've got the ball on their own 29-yard line. Hover will be in shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. One of those receivers is Anthony Stevens, who had the big catch earlier in this game. 2 receivers down to the left. One is Brandenburg. Markel Henderson the back. He'll provide a block for Hover on the right side. Hover will cut it up the middle to the 35. And the clock will run here, and I'm thinking that they'll just let the clock run out here. 9 seconds on the clock. We'll try to get a halftime interview with Coach Joe Austin as he makes his way back over to the locker room to talk things over. Should be an extended halftime as well due to homecoming here in this ball game. The end of the first half, Pirates 40, Yellow Jackets 17. We'll send it down to Coach Joe Austin and Chuck Crazy.
Thanks, Rob. Okay, Coach, pretty explosive first half for your offense. There some plays bounced both ways. Give us your thoughts on the first half.
Yeah, the highlights are our offense made a lot of explosive plays and executed some good things, but it's just overall a really sloppy game. Personal fouls, you had an ejection. We're just not very assignment sound right now on defense, so a lot to work on. It's still only a 3-score game, so we need to play well this half.
Yeah, the defense has turned the ball, caused some turnovers though.
Yeah, that's kind of saved us. It could be even closer if they score there. And then our turnover at the end led to that touchdown. You can put that one on as being my fault. We got to continue to play and play a little bit cleaner in the second half.
Good luck in the second half, Coach. Okay, Rob, you want us to go over and interview Big Yellow Man, Big Slim?
Yeah, make your way over there, Chuck.
We'll do that.
And we'll talk to him in a minute. We'll step aside and take a quick break while you make your way over there. Southwestern Pirate Football on SHN Sports continues in just a few moments. Man, Chuck Crazy may be out of breath by the time he gets around. He had to walk all the way around the side of the stadium to get down there. Chuck, whenever you're ready, I'll give you a few seconds. You need to catch your breath, man.
No, Rob, I think I'm good. I'm here with Big Slim or Slim. We know you as the Yellow Man, although a couple games ago you were all pink for what?
Breast cancer awareness.
That's right, and that is a common thing here in football. Now, what is your affiliation with Southwestern?
My son's a freshman this year playing for Southwestern.
And which one is he?
Number 77, Nick Hackett.
Yeah, those are the ones, the unsung guys with the big numbers, right?
That's right.
But they're the most important players on the field.
For sure, for sure.
Well, I tell you, I think a lot of people are excited when they see that you show up here all yellow from head to toe.
Yes, sir.
Now, I've heard that you're part of a group.
Cowboys Crazies. I paint up and go to the Cowboys game. Friday night, I paint red for my daughter. She's a cheerleader. Saturdays is yellow for Southwestern and my son, and Sundays is blue for the Cowboys.
So it's an all-weekend event, right?
Yes,
now,
sir.
What high school is your daughter playing?
Lone Oak High School. Same.
Oak, okay.
Yeah. Devin Shaw came from Lone Oak High School as well.
Okay.
So my son came.
He went to Lone Oak as well?
Yes, he came. He went to Lone Oak High School also, yes.
So you plan on keeping this up for the next 4 years?
I've been doing it since he got out of when he went to middle school. I coached him up till middle school and been painting up ever since, cheering him on.
We love it, man. Keep it up, okay?
Hey, Chuck,
Go Pirates!
Hey, real quick, let's get your Twitter handle out there so people can follow you on Twitter.
Slim One Fan.
That's it. It's at Slim1Fan. You got that right there? Father of number 77.
Instagram as well. Hashtag Slim One Fan.
Wonderful. Look for him on Instagram or Twitter.
Chuck, I've got a
Go
question.
Pirates.
I've got two
real
questions
quick.
for Big Slim,
We got some
too.
questions for you.
Ask Big Slim, what are ask him if he knows Will Mitchell, and ask him what the 105s are.
Do you know Will Mitchell?
Will Mitchell,
And what are the 105s?
the 105s.
Yeah, he said
I
that.
don't know. I've been in.
He said Big Slim is a
Will
proud
Mitchell,
member of the 105s.
Somebody texted in and said you're a proud member of the 105s.
Oh yeah, my bad. I was
You're in
section,
so many organizations.
section 105 at Southwestern University.
Hey, and final question, Chuck, for him. Ask him how long it takes to put that paint on and who does it for him.
How long does it take for you to get the paint on?
I'm as big as a house. I got to, it takes forever.
So do you have help doing it?
No, I do it all
You
myself.
got to do it all yourself.
There you
Well, you're
go,
probably a pretty limber fella then.
There you go. Wax on, wax off. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.
Keep coming. We appreciate it.
Well, we
Back to you, Rob.
Appreciate Big Slim down there. Nick Hackett's father, man, he's doing a great job keeping the Pirate tradition rolling, creating new traditions here for Southwestern. We'll send it over. 20 minutes to go before we kick off in the third quarter. Stay with us. Southwestern Pirate football continues here on the SHNSports.com broadcast network. We'll be right back, friends.
Gabrielle is a senior biology major from Houston, Texas. Gabrielle is escorted by her friend Colin Davis. Finally, our 2018 homecoming queen is Angelica Ramirez. Angelica was crowned the 2018 homecoming queen yesterday during the convocation ceremony. Angelica is a senior biology major from Austin, Texas. Angelica is escorted by her father, Jesus Ramirez I. Please extend your congratulations to the 2018 homecoming queen, Angelica Ramirez, and her class. We are also pleased to recognize the 2018 coming home queen, Karen Dodds. Ms. Dodds graduated from HBU in 1964 with a degree in elementary education. Ms. Dodds is escorted by her husband, Johnny Dodds, HBU, class of 1962. Please extend your congratulations to the 2018 coming home queen, Karen Dodds, and the entire 2018 Payne University homecoming court. Congratulations.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Brownwood, Texas at Gordonwood Stadium. Rob Hipp alongside Galen Wellnicki. We're very thankful that you decided to spend your Saturday afternoon with us here on SHN Sports as we quickly go over some halftime stats. Galen, some amazing numbers in this one that are sticking out on the stat sheet. Go ahead and go over.
Okay.
You told me a while ago, Galen. I'll let you take it away, man.
Howard Payne had 61 plays, offensive plays. They gained 285, which isn't a bad day offensively. Then you get over to Southwestern, and it's a little bit different. They only have the ball 23 plays, but they got 420 yards, which gives us 705 total yards for the half.
That is unbelievable. The Pirates, 15 carries, 169 yards. They pass for 251. Of course, they had a couple of really big passing plays in this ball game.
Right, and you look at the Hover. Hover was credited with only, I think, 34 total yards in the first half rushing, but he had all the passing yards. So he's over 300 yards, and with not using his primary skills. But, you know, they ran that one play to perfection where he fakes and the receiver gets way out. He gets in another county from the defenders, and they just lob the ball out to him. And that's great. When you can get your offense set up to do things like that, that makes it a whole lot easier on everybody.
Shown on the stat line, Markel Henderson, 2 carries for 97 yards and 1 touchdown. May have to go back and look at that. I'm not sure. That may be correct. Fred Hover, 9 for 35 as far as the rushes. Devin Shaw, 2 carries, 27. And Austin Castiel, 1 carry for 19 yards. On the receiving end, David Brandenburg, 1 reception, 91 yards, 1 touchdown out of that. That was a touchdown. Anthony Stevens had the big catch in the second quarter, 1 reception for 60 yards. He had a touchdown. Eric Ovali, 1 reception, 55 yards. And then Max Patton, 1 reception, 31 yards. I think some of those numbers may be off a little bit.
I just got a question on this, on the name, Eric's name. Is it?
I've been saying Ovali and stuff.
Its true Spanish pronunciation would be Ovalle.
Ovalle. So, yeah, if you know that out there, beg your pardon, send that to us because we want to make sure that we're getting it right for Eric's name. Again, we have it down here as Eric Ovali, but if you can send that to us and let us know, we apologize. We'll make sure we get that right before the last game of the season. But other than that, I mean, it's been all Southwestern, 40-17. As we're about to get started here in the third quarter, we'll take another quick break. Galen, your final thoughts on that first half?
I think it was there was a lot of amazing offensive football in there, and then Southwestern came up with good plays down by the end zone to stiff them a little bit, and that helped tremendously. It has, as Joe Austin said earlier with Chuck, it hasn't been an especially clean game in the first half, but it's been a very effective game offensively.
Well, we'll be in the sunshine here for the remainder of this game. Southwestern leads 40-17. We'll be back on in just a few minutes as third quarter action starts. Southwestern set to receive. We'll take a quick break. Thanks for joining us tonight here on SHN Sports. Rob Hipp with Galen Wellnicki and the rest of our SHN family. Stay with us, friends. We'll be right back in just a few moments. Chuck Cracy, I'll send it down to you as we get third quarter started. Your thoughts on that first half, Chuck? Chuck, I don't think you're down here yet. Sorry about that, Chuck. Hold on, Chuck. Can you hear me, Chuck?
As Galen and Coach Austin iterated, there were a lot of mistakes, but big offensive first half for the Pirates. I wanted to give you a roster update. Number 30 is Garrett Womack. His normal jersey 42 was ripped, and so he's wearing 30.
30, Garrett Womack. Kickoff here underway, third quarter at the 6:01 mark. Southwestern will have the ball up to the 40-yard line. So that number 30 for Southwestern, Garrett Womack. Chuck, can you confirm?
That is for sure Garrett Womack.
Instead of Preston Deming, thank you. That's what I thought earlier, so we'll put that here, 30. Thank you, Chuck Crazy. And can you also, if you have a chance, can you get a pronunciation on Eric Ovali for us, if you don't mind, for Southwestern? He's wearing for the Pirates. We'll get it here in a minute. First down and 10 for Southwestern, starting out on their own 35-yard line. As Hover will keep it on the left side across the 40. And a second extra effort will give him another yard to the 41.
Run was made by number 6, Hoover. Pick up about second down.
So even the PA here calling Hoover. Second down and 3 after the 7 yards by Frederick Hover. Ball on their own 42-yard line on the left hash. Back in action. Thanks for joining us here for Southwestern Pirate football on the SHN Sports.com broadcast network. Hover airing one to the left side and in and out of the reach of Anthony Stevens. Stevens a little bit held there, but no call. It's incomplete on the Howard Payne 45. Ovaya. Thank you. We apologize to the Ovaya family, especially to Eric. We wanted to make sure that we had that right. Eric Ovaya. Third down and 3 from the 42. Hover on his side of the field from right to left. Blitz showing here with 5 up front. Hover going to keep it on the option. Hover's got the first down near the 50. Plows his way forward into Howard Payne Yellow Jacket territory to the 48-yard line. Frederick Hover showing his athleticism this afternoon. Galen, you had it. What was that? Ovaye?
Ovaye. And, it's one of those things where you, depending who pronounces it, it's one of those names that could be pronounced by different people.
First down and 10, Southwestern on the Yellow Jacket, 49. Pass over in the sunshine, way over the head of Tavon Quinn.
The only reason I mentioned it earlier is because I had a guy living in the dorm next to me in college that was Ovaye. Played offensive line at Austin Johnston back in the dark ages when the dinosaurs performed at halftime.
Well, unfortunately, with that sunshine on the cameras, it's going to be hard to pick up some of the video here. We'll try our best. And we are directly in the sunshine right now. Second down and 10 for Southwestern on the Yellow Jacket 49. Hover's going to hand off on the right side. And still on his feet is Devin Shaw. Shaw will get the forward progress up to the 47-yard line, a 2-yard gain on second down. It'll be third down and long for the Pirates.
Run was made by number 32, Shaw. Pick up about 2, third down.
Third down and 8 for the Pirates. They've got the ball on the Yellow Jacket 47. Hover in shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Markel Henderson back in the game to his back to the right. Hover, 45, passing left side and out of the arm stretch reach of David Brandenburg at the 35. See, Joshua Harris, I know how to improvise with that sunshine in my face. You see that, partner? Make a little TP with some paper there over my head. It works.
You look like some kind of Dutch milkmaid with that over there.
Fourth down and 8. Pirates are going to have to punt this. They weren't able to convert. Set back to receive is Gross. Punt off the right foot. Castellana goes up into the air and takes a bounce kind of all over the field in the eyes of several players. Winfield, the punt. And it will settle around the 20-yard line. Winfield, we talked to his parents all the way from around the other side of the world last week as they were texting us. We appreciate the Winfield family. 10th possession for Howard Payne this afternoon, second of the second half. They'll start here with 12:35 to go in the game on their own 19. And a run here up the right side and still going through defenders. Great run by Gross as he will have a big run for the Yellow Jackets at the 46-yard line. Over 30 yards on that run by Gross moments ago. Hurry up offense here as Yellow Jackets trail 40-17, 1st and 10 from their own 46. Over to the left side, the ball is caught. And finally, Bryant nowhere to go after a host of Pirates putting their defense on him. It'll be second down, actually a loss of 1 on the play game. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 45 on their own side.
They've been throwing out in the flat quite a bit, and it may be just the case there of going to the well too often.
Second down and 11 from their own 45. Pass at the 50, and it is caught into the hands of Eric Averstock. I've called his name a few times in this ball game so far. He'll be short of the first down. They've got to get to around the 44-yard line of Southwestern. Third down and 4 for Howard Payne. And the sack back at the 40. What a play by the Pirates defense. Coming up off the bottom of that pile, the big 3-6 for the Pirates. Bernard Century coming up. Man, he had a big smack there, the linebacker, freshman from Lake Jackson, Texas. Said, I'm going to give you a little smack down. That's going to force a 4th down for Howard Payne as well.
You know, we were looking for a key to why the first quarter and the first half took so long. You look at the stat sheet, and they got the quarterback, McClanahan, throwing the ball 39 times in the first half.
4th down and 12 here as Howard Payne going to punt this one away off the foot of Kyle King. Back to receive is Castilleja on the right side. And he will only have a return of just a few there on the return. 10-14 to go. Southwestern on their 11th possession of the afternoon. They lead 40-17. Almost 5 minutes gone here so far in the third quarter. 10-14 to go. Pirates with the ball. They'll start this drive at the 10-14 mark from their own 23. On the right hash is Hover in shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. As Henderson is back to the left. And Hover will hand off to Markel. And Markel, little dancing with the stars moves as he gets it up to the 32-yard line.
You know, you're doing a pretty good job running the ball when your 7-yard gain really cuts into your average per play. Since he was averaging 48 yards a carry.
It's actually up to the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 5 for the Pirates. From their own 28 in between the hash marks, Hover shotgun. Looking to keep it here. Hover finds a gap, and he is trying to escape the mighty defense. He's not going to be able to as he's tackled. Great job there by Austin Kilgore, the linebacker junior from Tarkington, Texas. The 200-pound junior. No gain for Hover. It'll be 3rd down for the Pirates. 2 receivers will break out of the huddle to the right side. One of them there on that right side is Max Patton wearing number 2. 3rd down and 4 from their own 29. Hover in shotgun on the left hash. Stands in shotgun at the 25. Fake handoff to Henderson. Hover's got daylight across the 40. Still on his feet. Dancing on that left hash mark. And Fred Hover's got a 1st down for the Pirates. He needed 4. And Galen, he got about 14 or 15 up to the 43-yard line on that left hash mark.
Things are going good for Frederick today. He's getting the holes when he needs them. He's getting his receivers wide open.
1st down and 10 for Southwestern on their own 43. 8:57 to go here in the third, leading 40-17. Hover again, the fake handoff to Brandon Berg, and Hover again with the carry to the 48-yard line. Give him 5 more. Hover starting to find his running rhythm a little bit here. The main thing, Galen, they're just trying to run some clock. And just for a brief moment, we've got a little cloud going over the sunshine here this afternoon.
That's the game MVP. Is the cloud.
2nd down and 5 on the left hash. Southwestern on their own 48. Hover in the shotgun stance at his own 44. He'll keep it again. Hover this time will be brought down, and once again he'll be brought down by Kilgore. It's the 2nd tackle in the backfield by that young man. Giving Hover a pat on the back there on the left side. Kilgore having a great game here to start things in this 3rd quarter on the defensive end. It'll force a 3rd down and 4. Southwestern on their own 49. Over in shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 down to the left. Over standing around the 45 in that shotgun. 4 up front for Howard Payne. Hand off Devin Shaw this time as they're trying to mix it up a little bit, and Shaw's going to lose a yard back to the 49. And Southwestern going to have to punt. Their first 2 possessions, Galen, going to result in punts here to start the 3rd quarter. You can't be too comfortable. Even though you've got the 40-17 lead, 7:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter, you've still got to take some time off the clock. They tried doing that, but really the 3rd downs, they haven't been able to convert. They've had to punt it away twice. Flag flies as the kicker goes down on that as he was hit. The punt will go around the 5-yard line, but falling down to the ground was Victor Winfield.
I think we probably have a running into the kicker rather than a roughing the kicker on that one.
Yeah, it's kind of a slow hit, that flag resting around the 35. Chuck, I'll send it down to you. What'd you see down there? We saw it.
Yeah, Rob, running into the kicker. The Pirates needed less than 5 yards to convert the 1st down, so they'll keep the ball offensively there.
Running into the kicker, defense number 32, 5-yard penalty.
Back to you.
First down.
Well, just as Chuck said, that'll result in a 1st down for the Pirates after running into the kicker. The ball resting now on the 46-yard line in Yellow Jacket territory. 6:52 to go, 3rd quarter. Pirates lead 40-17. 1st down and 10 from the Yellow Jacket 46. Hover looking to pass over the center. Brandenburg reaches up. He has the ball at the 20. Brandenburg to the right side to the 15. Spins his way forward, and it's a 1st down in the red zone for the Pirates. Brandenburg coming alive here in the 3rd quarter.
I'll tell you what, that play works every time today.
All we needed here at Gordon Wood Stadium was a little cloud cover to give the Pirates an opportunity to see the field instead of a big glow in front of them. 1st down and 10 in the red zone now on the Yellow Jacket 13. Hover with the carry. Hover breaks through 1 to tackle, spins around, and he'll have the ball up to the 6-yard line. A gain of 7 on 1st. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
He's getting, on some of those runs, he's looking like Pinball Freddy out there. He's getting bounced around, but he's still going forward.
Well, they better hurry. The sunshine's coming back. I mean, that's the catch you got to play when you're on the visitor side of a press box. Usually you're going to be in some sunshine. 2nd down and 3. The ball in the Yellow Jacket 6. And get a 1st down near the 3. Hover going to keep it here. Hover goes in. Touchdown. 6-yard. Quarterback keeper for Fred Hover. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the afternoon. There is a flag, though, back at the 5. That one's. Galen, do you realize if that's against Southwestern, I think that's going to be the 3rd touchdown that's going to come back here in this game. Chuck, down to you. What'd you see down there in the sunshine in your eyes?
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Oh.
As you heard the referee just call, it was a personal foul face mask, and that's going to back him out of the red zone.
No, that was a touchdown.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, it was
okay,
against the defense.
Against the defense, I see.
The sun is getting to Chuck. Too much vitamin C down there for Chuck Crazy.
It's vitamin D from the sun.
Vitamin D. See, everybody's wrong.
He's gone down from Pinball Freddy to Touchdown Freddy.
Vitamin D from the sun. You're right. We're not drinking orange juice up here. Point after kick. A little low snap again, and it's blocked again. That's the 2nd one this afternoon. And Howard Payne going to have it. He'll be tackled near the 30. 6-yard touchdown run by Fred Hover, his third of the afternoon. Southwestern leading 46-17 with 5:45 to go here in the third quarter. Chuck, your thoughts on that drive? Again, penalties for Southwestern, but this time it was not in the favor of the Pirates. I don't even know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. The penalties went both ways. In fact, the running into the kicker saved the drive there for the Pirates. And that last play, the touchdown by Hover, a designed quarterback draw as he dropped back like he was going to pass, presented himself in a passing motion, and then tucked it and ran straight ahead for the score. Back to you, Rob and Galen.
That was kind of a hat trick for Fred there now in the game with 3 touchdowns, and that's the one thing that Chuck probably wishes he had down on the field right now. He's got his hands over his eyes. But, you know, our fireman David, he just kind of soldiers on down there.
Penalties enforced on the kickoff. So the Pirates will kick from the 50. Will Hipp set to kick this one away. He's in the shade. It's going to go into the sunshine. The wind has died down, Galen. We started this game with over 20-mile-an-hour gusts. The flag's almost laying steady now. And this will sail into the end zone. I'd be surprised if Howard Payne takes it out and he takes a knee. Montavian Gross wisely taking a knee. We've seen that twice this afternoon where he thought about going out and he said, wait a minute, I need to stay where I'm at in the end zone, and he does. 5:45 to go, third quarter. Pirates a commanding lead, 46-17 here in NCAA Division III American Southwest Conference play.
In the meteorological department, if the flags have died a little bit, we're probably getting to the point where the front's going to come through and we're going to get a wind switch, because they're just kind of.
First down and 10 for Howard Payne here at the 5:41 mark, starting on their own 25-yard line. Handoff to their running back, Kadarian Latson. And Latson will pick up 2. It'll be second down and 8 on their own 27.
Well, that view is not friendly down there right now.
I have to get Josh to take a picture through the windows here. This hat in a minute, man. We want to share that. This is what we do here at SA. We improvise, Galen. Galen, you've got a hat on. Second down and 8. Howard Payne on the left hash from their own 27. Pass over to the left side. Boy, that is a high grab there around the 20. Leaping up is Haverstock. We've seen him do that several times this afternoon.
I don't know. Right now, it's getting to the point. It's getting to the point where you wouldn't be able to tell from a little bit more of a distance than here if they were handing off to a running back or a Cocker Spaniel.
Third down and 5 for Howard Payne on the left hash from their own 30. Clanahan steps back, throws over the center, and it's incomplete at the 50. What a hit on the play by the Pirates. Evan Villastrigo with the hit. And
Mr. Bryant isn't enjoying it too much.
Yeah, Bryant was the intended receiver. No, it's not Bryant, Galen. See if he turned. No, that was number 1. It was Gross.
And it was a gross hit for him.
It was, and we hope that he'll be all right. He's quickly walking off the field. The Southwestern fans here on our side clapping.
You hate to see that to anybody, but a real good player like that who's really helping his team.
And it'll bring up fourth down and 5. Howard Payne going to have to punt this one away. Brandon Berg and Castilla step back to receive for the Pirates. Castilla will stand around the 25. And a flag flies here.
I would say the delay of the game, but
That was 14 on the clock.
Nope.
False start. Offense number
False
8,
start
5-yard penalty.
on the offense called on Anthony Lindsay.
So I blew that one. I'll blame it on the sun.
Fourth down and 10. They'll punt this one away from just outside their own 10. Brandenburg Castilla set back to receive. Punt is on its way. Nice spiraling punt. Wow, what a punt. It will roll down near the 10, but it is going to sail into the end zone. My goodness. He punted that one from around the 10-yard line, Galen. It took a nice roll, dropped it about the 25, and took a healthy roll into the end zone. Good drive on the defensive side of things. Chuck, your thoughts on that defense by Southwestern moments ago?
They came up big, held the Jackets. And my eyes are closed. I'm sorry, it's the sun. But great effort there defensively. That punt actually traveled 78 yards, net 58, though, after it comes out to the 20.
Southwestern leading 4:14 to go here in the third. Thank you, Chuck. From their own 20-yard line. 46-17 the score. Hover going to keep it here on the option to the left side, and Hover up near the 23-yard line. They'll actually give him around 2 yards, second down and 8. Now they gave him 3, Galen. It'll be second down and 7 on their own 23-yard line. We got some kiddos sitting right under our crowd mic now. May have to move that microphone here in a minute. Second down and 7 on the right side from the 23. Pass over, and it's caught. Hardly trying to bring him down here at the 30. And a great catch there by Landry Bray. Josh, if we get a moment, if you don't mind, we need to move that crowd microphone, if you don't mind, please. It's the one that's there next to Mickey. It's taped down.
Well, the kids are moving now.
First down and 10. Southwestern from their own 31. Guts this one up the right hash mark to around the 32-yard line.
Pick up 6.
Hover keeping that one, picks up 6. Hover's had a good game. We've seen Hover some games struggle, other games he has just been on fire. This has been one of those games where it's worked for him well. The offensive line, give them credit. Second down and 4 for the Pirates on the right hash on their own 37. Pass over on the right side, spinning around, and first down for the Pirates. The reception by David Brandenburg. Brandenburg gives the Pirates a first down. 2:26 to go here in the third quarter. Pirates leading 46-17. First down and 10 from his own 43. Hover all alone. A.J. Daniels right off the right shoulder. It's incomplete at the 45. If A.J. would have caught that, he could have probably picked up another 10 yards or so, but instead it'll be incomplete. Second down and 10.
Pass intended for number 12, Daniels. Second down.
.210 to go, third quarter. Pirates 46. Howard Payne on their homecoming night here in Brownwood, Texas 17. Second down and 10. Over from his own 43. He'll keep it again. Now he options back over to Brandenburg on the left side across the 45. Brandenburg using that right stiff arm. May have given him an extra couple of yards near the 50. We'll see where the spot is. Galen, they're going to bring it back, actually. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 48 on his side of the field.
Number 5, Brandenburg.
Had David Brandenburg on our SU Football Weekly with Coach Joe Austin this past Thursday. Another outspoken young man. Played football here in Texas, but grew up in South Dakota. Third down and 5. 4 up front, showing blitz. From the 48, Hover, Daniels. This time he's got it at the 50. Spins around, he's got the first down now to the 40. A second extra effort by A.J. Daniels, and the Pirates have another Southwestern first down just inside the 40-yard line. Galen, he was stopped right there at that first down marker. A.J. used his strength and all of that he has in that 6'4" frame, turns around and gets the first down.
Yeah, I think he played a little bit of head game with the defender, too. He turned away. The defender didn't expect him to turn.
First down and 10 for the Pirates. Now on the Howard Payne 38. 1 minute to go, third quarter, leading 46-17. And immediately here, no, it's Hover on the keeper, left side to the 30. Hover laterals it back. It's Castilleja to the 10-yard line. Wow, what a play by Hover and Castilleja. We'll go back and look at it on a replay. As Hover was going down, he flipped it over to Castilleja, and he got the first down. Heads up play by Fred. First down and 10. Should be first down and goal for the Pirates now. They've got the ball inside the red zone, resting around the 9-yard line. Hover's going to keep it. Hover to the left side. He's got daylight. Hover shake and bake. A 9-yard touchdown keeper. The fourth one of the night. Fred Hover running his way through this game, and the Pirates extend their lead.
4 touchdowns. That must be a hat trick plus a pair of socks.
The Pirates leading now 52-17. With 23 seconds to go here in the game. And a timeout is called on the field. Chuck, I'll send it down to you. A great play there moments ago. Fred Hover literally running away with this game. Talk about Fred's performance here. Back-to-back quarterback keeper touchdowns for Frederick Hover. He's got 4 now in this ball game.
Yeah, he's just lighting it up offensively. And I also want to add that Fred Hover must have had a life as a point guard at some point, because the play before his touchdown run, that wasn't a pitch. That was a bounce pass. He literally bounced the ball to Castilleja, who took it down the sidelines inside the 10. So lucky a little, because the football shape, it could have bounced an odd way, but right into Castilleja's hand for the big play. Back to you, Rob and Galen.
Chuck, appreciate you down on the sidelines this afternoon.
Is it 53 to now or 40?
Well, Penny, we haven't did the extra point kick yet. They haven't updated the scoreboard. It's 52 at the moment. 52-17. They haven't updated the scoreboard yet.
Yes, now they have.
Tom Herman got the timeout in before, so they called it back.
23 seconds to go, third quarter. And Southwestern's going to go for 2, and they've got it. Gutted that one up the right side of the field. And getting the hugs down there. Brady French, the sophomore, getting a touch, and he's got the 2-point conversion. And Southwestern has the commanding 54-17 lead. 23 seconds to go. Live tonight from Brownwood, Texas at Gordon Wood Stadium. Thanks for joining us. Rob Hipp alongside Galen Wellnicki for a little NCAA Division III college football action here in the American Southwest Conference, where it's always our true honor, privilege, and blessing to bring you Southwestern football here on the SHNSports.com broadcast network.
The good news is in about 15 minutes that sun ought to drop behind that line of hills over to the north of us.
12th possession of the afternoon coming up for Howard Payne. Southwestern's Will Herbst to kick this one away from the 35-yard line on the right hash. 2 back to receive for Howard Payne. Left toe to leather, end over end the ball sails. It'll be fielded at the 14 on the left side. Coming across the 20, now to the right side. Ducks lowers the left shoulder down at the 25-yard line. The return by John Anderson.
First down, Jack.
17 seconds to go. And the Pirates with a commanding 54-17 lead. It's a 37-point differential. Fred Hover has 4 touchdown runs in this ball game. Howard Payne from their own 26. Pass over to the left side into the hands of Gray, and Terry Gray. A gain of a couple on first down. It'll be second down and long off the pass from Gage McClanahan. And And that will wind down the end of the third quarter. Southwestern in control, driving the battleship tonight. I don't know if you say driving or selling the battleship tonight, Galen. 54-17 the score as we move into the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us tonight for Southwestern Pirate football on the SHNSports.com broadcast network. Chuck, I'll send it down to you. A great third quarter for the Pirates as they kept things rolling. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, they're clicking on all of the cylinders, and both offensively and defensively. The only real negative plays have come on special teams for the Pirates. So if they continue to build heading into the last game of the season, an important game against Texas Lutheran, going into next season, they'll be a team to reckon with here in conference. Back to you, Rob.
Appreciate you, Chuck. Thank you for being down there on the field all afternoon with us here during this broadcast. Mickey Holden in the box for us as well. Running camera, David England down on the floor, on the field. Nathan Height flipping video for us. Galen Wellnicki, appreciate you, and Michael Francis, all the SHN family, doing a great job. First down and 10, or second down and 9, as we flip script now from right to left for Howard Payne. Pass over to Gray on the right side, and Gray will angle his way out of bounds at the 34-yard line as he was forced out actually on that right side. It'll be third down. He needed 9. He only got 8. It'll be 3rd and 1 up to the 35-yard line on the Howard Payne side of the field. First down and 10. Right hash 35 for the Pirates. 14:37 to go in the game and a commanding lead, 54-17. Handoff on the right side into the hands. You're going to see a lot of other guys come in and get some valuable playing time here on the defense for Southwestern. Howard Payne still has their starters in, trying to find a little life. The handoff there on the right side was a Brett Martinez. First down and 10. Howard Payne on their own 37. Pass over to the right side. It is caught at the 40, yards after the catch up near the 45-yard line. Great catch there by Thomas Williams, the 6'2" wide receiver freshman from Pflugerville, Texas, a Hendrickson High School product. On the right hash, second down and 2. Howard Payne on their own side at the 45. Handoff to the right side. This time chased out of bounds. Brett Martinez had nowhere to go. He's going to lose a couple on that play, Galen.
Well, boy, the guy with the chain down there with the box didn't move it a bit. So
third down and a short 2 for Howard Payne. Ball resting on their own 44-yard line. 13:46 to go. They're trailing 54-17 here in Brownwood, Texas on their home field on homecoming night. McClanahan in shotgun, 2 receivers either side. He's going to pull back, escapes the Southwestern defender and throws it away. It's incomplete. The pressure was on by Grant Mitchell, the defensive tackle from Houston, Texas, and Mayde Creek High School. Bringing the pressure. I do not know, Galen, if I would want his 6', 260-pound frame coming after me, I would have thrown it away as well.
Oh, you take it. I don't want it.
I was just saying, all right, man. If I had 260 coming at me, I would move out of the way. Great play there on the defense by Grant Mitchell. Howard Payne on a 4th and 3, backed up deep in their own territory. They have to punt this one away. A whistle, though, is going to stop this play before it even started. We'll see what the call is down here. I don't see any laundry on the field. Chuck, did you see anything down there on the field?
I did not see, but it appears that they didn't blow the play clock to start.
Here's the official call. Well, I thought there was the official call. We don't have it. Been a game, getting the penalties, some confusion down on the field. The officials trying to work through a few things. It's that vitamin D here in the third and fourth quarter is what's happening. Chuck's pumping his fist. He knows about that vitamin D. That Sunny D. go for the punt here again. Not sure what happened. The ball still will remain 4th and 3. And they're going to fake punt this one, and he's going to have the first down on the left side. Kyle King with the ball. Kyle across the 45 into Southwestern territory. You had to know at this point of the game that was coming, and Kyle King sold it perfectly. He's got the first down in Southwestern territory. Howard Payne, a little bit of life here with 13:20 to go and trailing 54-17. Chuck, what was the reaction on the sideline after that?
Surprise. It did look like he was going to punt. They waited until the gunner on this Southwestern side cleared out, and he had nothing but green in front of him. First down.
First down and 10. Howard Payne now in Pirates territory on the left hash at the 42-yard line. Handoff up the left side. The ball carrier, Kadarian Latson, he'll have it up to the 39-yard line. A carry of 3 on the play. Be second down and 7. 12:43 to go. Pirates in control, 54-17. Howard Payne trying to get some more points on the board here, though. As we are winding down the season. Southwestern's got one more game in the season. Texas Lutheran next week back at home. Here on a 2nd and 7 from the Southwestern 39. The pass is complete on the left side and out of bounds near the 35-yard line. The catch into the hands of Eric Haverstock from Midland, Texas, the junior. Galen, I wanted to mention that a lot of these players for this team here, very young players here for Howard Payne. A lot of them, young guys. Your thoughts on that?
Well, that's a potentially thing where you could have, you're building toward the future, or it could be the fact that they just had a bunch of people leave and they had to fill holes.
3rd down and 3 from the Southwestern 35 on the left hash. McClanahan passes, and it's in and out of the numbers at the 30. Incomplete. Right in front of the chest and off the chest of Thomas Williams. Great coverage on the field there by Corey Hubbard, the defensive back from Houston, Texas, for Southwestern, the sophomore. It'll be 4th down and 3. They converted the other one on a 4th and 3 on a fake punt. You know that Howard Payne going to go for it here. Again, the ball resting on the left hash on their Southwestern 35-yard line. Galen, you're about to fall asleep up here. Galen was taking a step back. 4th down and 3. The sun's going down. McClanahan stepping back, and he is going to be sacked on a 4th and 3. The Pirate defense getting a big sack coming up from it. The pile was number 33 for the Pirates. Edmundo Sarez from League City, Texas, Clear Springs High School. He brought a little Clearwater action on that play.
I'll tell you what, the defense is still a little fired up if you'll notice their reaction after that play.
Thirteenth possession of the night for Southwestern coming here at the 11:44 mark. They'll start it on their own 44, leading 54-17. Over stands his shotgun at the 39, flips back to Markel Henderson on the left side. And Markel, in between 3 defenders, is finally smothered down. But not before he got a gain up to the 47-yard line. Give him 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for Southwestern. Galen, I finally got to take my hat off. Man, it's something beautiful as the sun sets here to our west, right in front of us to the left. There's an American flag up there on the hillside. Maybe Mickey can get that on a camera shot. I'm not sure if she can, but it's right there on that hill. Just beautiful silhouette. On a 2nd down and 7. Ball carrier here. The keeper was Emery. We'll see Austin Emery in here now taking the snaps as quarterback. There she goes. She's got it. Look how beautiful that is, Galen. Just a flag way out there. I mean, that's got to be a good 5-6 miles away. Just a beautiful shot here as the sun sets in Brownwood, Texas. Thank you, Mickey. That's beautiful. 3rd down and 4 for the Pirates on the 50-yard line, moving from left to right in between the hash marks. Austin Emery in shotgun. Devin Shaw behind him is a back. 2 hard counts. Flips it over to Shaw on the left side. Shaw across the 50, now the 45. And Shaw's going to have enough for a Southwestern Pirate first down.
pitch outside 32 Shaw.
Again, wanted to remind you, for those of you on the YouTube stream tonight, our primary stream where you can see video and all the action. I know we've got a little Facebook Live action going, but that's just the in the box shot here. Go to youtube.com, search for Southwestern Football SHN. Please click on subscribe as well. First down and 10 for the Pirates, now in Howard Payne territory on the 44. Markel Henderson, the ball carrier on the left side across the 35, down near the 30. Markel's going to go out of bounds. No, he'll stay in bounds. He was tackled right in bounds at the 32.
Have you noticed during the game the name of the establishment on the back of the Georgetown bench down there, where the players are sitting right now? The Davis Morris Funeral Home. You know, you got put the visiting team up on a bench that says the funeral home.
Oh man. First down and 10 from the Howard Payne 32. Emery on the keeper. He is gliding his way through defenders in between the hash marks to the 25. Emery will pick up a healthy gain. It'll be second down and 5. Yeah, I didn't know. I just caught that game. I'm sure the folks at Davis Morris, great folks. And I know Howard Payne appreciates their sponsorship, but yeah, I've never – I don't know if I'd want to sit on that bench, Galen. Give him 7. It'll be second down and 3, threatening the red zone on the Howard Payne 25. Emery will hand off to Markel Henderson. Markel will try to backpedal his way to the 20. He'll be stopped, though, only a gain of 2 on the play. It'll be third down and a short 1.
They're moving the chains.
They gave him all 3 of them. Wow. He looked like he was about a yard short, Galen. They're going to give him the first down and move that ball up to the 22-yard line.
Hopefully when you sit down in those seats, there wasn't an application for pre-need funeral insurance down there.
Ball on the right hash mark. First down and 10 now for the Pirates. They're 1 yard shy of the red zone at the 21. 8:24 to go, leading 54-17. Austin Emery on the right hash.
Ooh.
And he will hand off, and immediately smothered was Brady French.
Old-fashioned country meeting down there. Everybody came together.
A great job by the Big Uglies up front up until that play for Southwestern. Give the defensive line credit there with their 4 up front for Howard Payne getting the stop. Castilleja back into the game now for Southwestern alongside Evan Villastrigo. One receiver down to the right for the Pirates is Eric Ovei. Pass over here, and it's almost intercepted on a second down and 11 from the 23. Incomplete. Good break there for the Pirates. Tough break for the Howard Payne defense. Eric Ovei out there on the field.
Ovei.
That's right, Ovei. 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 You got to say it 3 times, Galen. Appreciate Eric Ovei and his family. All the folks here at Southwest. Third down and 11 for the Pirates in between the hash marks on the 23 now of Howard Payne. Pass over Emery, right side. That one almost intercepted at the 5-yard line. The intended receiver was Tate Shore. And a great play on the defensive side of things by Anthony Lindsay. Clock is running. Well, they wanted to start. They wanted to keep running, and the clock keeper not looking at the official. Run the clock. It's an incomplete pass, though, so I don't know why they were saying run the clock. Caleb, we got all sorts of confusion going on here in this ball game, I tell you, man. 4th down and 11 for the Pirates. Emery, 2 receivers to either side. Man in motion. Emery going to fake handoff. Passes over the right side, well short of the intended receiver, Eric Ovei. And it will be a turnover on downs. Howard Payne back with the ball. 7:26 to go, trailing 54-17. We'll send it down to Chuck. Chuck.
Good pressure there from the Howard Payne defense to force a quick pass from Emery. It wasn't on target, and now they have the ball, and they're going to try to add to their total. Back to you, Rob.
From their own 23-yard line, handoff on the left side, and chasing those left hash marks is Brett Martinez. Martinez will pick up about 5 to the 28-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 5 from the 28 on the left hash. For the Yellow Jackets, McClanahan in shotgun. Southwestern showing blitz. Quick pass over to Bryant, who's been quiet here lately. Bryant will only pick up a few on the left side as he is tackled out of bounds. Jordan Bryant, the sophomore from Crandall, Texas. He's had an impressive game for Howard Payne. He's been their primary go-to target in this one, Galen. They'll say he was tackled inbound, 6:45 to go here in the ball game.
Everything should be inbounds for the rest of the game to keep the clock running.
It's the game that started at 4 o'clock, or just shy of 4 o'clock. We are now at 6:46 p.m. here in Brownwood, Texas. 6:30 to go, 3rd and 4. His own 29 being chased. Dumps this one off on an improv screen. Flags fly as the ball carrier goes out of bounds. It was into the hands of Martinez, but there is flags back at the 15. Whistles keep going. Pinning the flag, it is 4th down. We'll see what the call is. Chuck?
Rob, it was roughing the passer.
Defense number 35, 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
So roughing the passer call will be an automatic 1st down and a 15-yard penalty. Will put Howard Payne all the way up to their own 44-yard line on the left hash. 6:15 to go, trailing 54-17. Pass over on the right side to Gross. Gross ankle tackled. They may give him a yard on that. Great defense by the Southwestern Pirates. And Caleb Richardson from Little Elm, Texas, the freshman, a product of Ray Braswell High School, with the tackle. Sun continuing to set beyond the horizon here at Gordon-Wood Stadium on the visitor side as we look over to the west. 2nd down and 10 for Howard Payne. McClanahan pass at the 50-yard line is caught by Gross. 6-yard completion. It'll be 3rd down and a short 4. Heading onto the field tonight for Southwestern, Bernard Century. He's the freshman from Lake Jackson, Texas. He's had a great game for the Pirates, and heading back over is Eric Figas from Grand Prairie. A lot of guys getting some touches here on both sides of the ball, or getting some play time, Galen. Very important. Under 5 minutes to go. 3rd down and 4 for Howard Payne. Trailing 54-17, right at the half-century mark on the right hash at the 50. McClin passes over. It is caught around the 46-yard line, complete to Gross off the fingers of McClanahan. So we're still seeing some effort here. Howard Payne not just going to put their tails down in this ball game. They're still trying to have a little bit of poison left in their zapper, but it's been a slow one here. Southwestern has been in control in this game. With 4:30 to go, 1st down and 10 now for Howard Payne from the Southwestern 46. Incomplete pass intended for Bryant. I've really been enjoying the Howard Payne band this afternoon.
They're very good.
2nd down and 10 from the 46-yard line on the left hash. Southwestern showing pressure up front. They back off. Airs one to the left side and diving incomplete at the 15. The intended receiver was Jordan Bryant. In on the coverage for the Southwestern Pirates, Jackson Reese. He's had 2 interceptions in this ball game. Doing a fine job for Southwestern as a defensive back. He's only a freshman. Excited to see more of Reese as this season winds down and starts back up next year, Galen.
That's a good time for the young kids to shine, especially when they've been forced into the lineup because of injuries.
3rd down and 10 for Howard Payne. Clanahan passes, has his man at the 30. It's Gross. And Gross has a 1st down.
And that's
to the 27.
That's another young man that's played an outstanding game for them. It's gross.
We'll see if after this game, 4:12 to go, Coach Joe Austin may want to come up here to the booth and talk. 54-17 the score, first down and 10 for Howard Payne from the Southwestern 27. Pinballing his way forward on that left hash mark is Brett Martinez. And we got an injured Southwestern Pirate player, though, back near the 30. And luckily hopping up. That's one of those injuries that you just want to shake it off. Donovan Conley. We've had him on SU Football Weekly with Coach Joe Austin. And Conley will head over to the sidelines, get a quick look at. Just has a stinger out there. Second down and a short 3 for the Yellow Jackets. On the 20 of Southwestern. Pass incomplete to the right side, around the 13.
Pass attempt for number 84, Jeremy Batten.
The intended receiver out there for Howard Payne, number 84, Jeremy Batten, a sophomore from Huntington, Texas. 3:27 to go here in the game. Southwestern going to be victorious tonight, but we've still got 3:27 to go. The Pirates lead 54-17. Third down and 3 for the Yellow Jackets. They've got the ball on the Southwestern 20. McClanahan in shotgun, one back to his left, two receivers to the right. One Lone Ranger all the way to the left. Handoff in the backfield, and Southwestern defense knew that Laston wasn't going anywhere. They stopped him for a loss on a play of about 1 to the 21. Christopher Crawford back onto the field for the Pirates. The offensive lineman, or the linebacker. 6 foot, 230-pound junior from Houston, Texas, Houston Christian High School. We had him on a show at one point, talked to him as well. A lot of friends here at Southwestern University and a lot of student athletes that we've been able to talk to. Fourth down and 3. Howard Payne will go for it from the Southwestern 21. Pass over at the 10. It is caught. Wow, what a grab into the hands of Jordan Bryant. Converting another fourth down. It'll be first down and goal from the 10. First down and goal from the 10, and flags fly here in a false start by Howard Payne. Just having a little fun up here in the late moments of this game. 2 minutes to go. First down and goal. Screen shovel, and that's going to be a 15-yard touchdown catch into the hands of Eric Haverstock. 15 yards, but there is Laundry, though, back at the 25. It's a personal foul. My goodness, personal foul against Howard Payne, and that 15-yard touchdown reception is going to come back. Under 2 minutes here in this ball game. It'll be, I guess what, Galen, first and goal from the 30 now. I don't think the scoreboard's right. It's first down and goal from the 30.
Not 10.
No, it's first and goal from the 30.
Ooh.
Incomplete at the 25. It was almost intercepted on the play by Corey Hubbard. The intended receiver was Thomas Williams. Second down and goal from the 30. Your score 54, Yellow Jackets 17 here on their homecoming night. The fans still staying around here in Brownwood, Texas. Second down and 30. McClanahan steps back. He'll keep it here across the 25 on the left hash. Lowers his head, does a little buck and bull move, and he'll have that ball up to the 22-yard line. gain of 8 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and long for Howard Payne on the Southwestern side of the field. They'd love to get one in here. They had it, but it got called back on a penalty, Galen. I was going to say, Galen, another beautiful shot there on your screen.
I was just going to mention that of the new club bank moving into the area from the west, southwest.
3rd down and goal from the 22. McClanahan will have room to run. Across the 10, he'll finally angle his way out of bounds around the 11-yard line. He was chased by several Southwestern Pirate defenders, including number 7, Caleb Richardson from Little Elm, Texas. Dylan Zeno heads over to the sidelines for Howard Payne. It'll be 4th down and goal from the 11-yard line. 1:07 to go, clock stopped. Pirates lead 54-17. McClanahan in shotgun at the 15. Airs one left and almost caught. Beautiful attempt there and great defense by Corey Hubbard. The pass was incomplete by Jordan Bryant. You'll see it on your replay here in just a few moments. Bryant fought hard on that play. He had to kind of come back, but you got to give credit to the defense of Corey Hubbard. We've called his name several times tonight for Southwestern University. 1:01 to go. Pirates will get the ball back after a turnover on downs, the 14th time tonight for the Pirates here at the 1:01 mark from their own 11, leading 54-17. Emery will hand off to, is it a third? It's another quarterback. It's Devin Masur now in there, or Davin Masur. So Devin Masur now in for Southwestern as the 3rd quarterback. He's from Wimberley, Texas. Beautiful hill country.
Timeout.
During this timeout, Chuck, I'll send it to you. A lot of guys getting very important play time here in this ball game.
Well, as everyone knows, Southwestern's basically been eliminated from playoff contention, and so Coach Austin building a program here for the future. You need to get those younger guys some real game time experience, and he's doing that here tonight.
Appreciate you, Chuck. Big Slim getting everybody fired up here in front of us on the Southwestern visiting side. 38 seconds to go here in this ball game. Southwestern has the ball on their own 11-yard line. And Chuck, I'm wondering if we may be able to get those interviews down on the field tonight like we did the other night. I think that would be awesome if we could. I would talk to Coach about that. We can just get them done and get them knocked out. 1st down and 10, or 2nd down, and actually about 6. Handoff up the middle. Ball carrier Markel Henderson. And it'll be 3rd down with 22 seconds. They can just let the clock run out here, and I think they're going to do that. Well, friends, thanks for joining us here on SHN Sports tonight. We appreciate Southwestern University, all the coaches that are set to our right tonight. Fine job on the ball game. And Southwestern will be victorious. They are victorious. I don't want to say will be. You don't like that in broadcasting. They are victorious. 54-17, your final score is Southwestern with the convincing victory here tonight. They've got one more game left in the season versus Texas Lutheran back at home. We'll take a quick break. Stay with us. Southwestern Pirate football on SHN Sports continues in just a few moments.
HBUsports.com for live video and stats.
we'll send it down to Chuck Tracy with Coach Joe Austin. Chuck, what do you got, Chuck?
Not yet,
okay.
Rob, but here in a moment.
Well, I'll go ahead while we're waiting there and just
Okay, we can go now, Rob.
All right, Chuck, go ahead. Take it away.
All right, Coach, give us your synopsis here of the game and going forward, what you're building here at Southwestern.
Well,
I mean, I'll just add that I noticed you had a lot of younger players on the field tonight.
yeah, we didn't play great. Our offense was able to generate some big plays, so we kind of overwhelmed them schematically. But we've got a lot to do. We had so many personal fouls and discipline things that we're going to try to grow and get out of our program.
Well, and it looked like there was a lot of antagonizing going on from the opponent. It was a little bit back and forth. You got to be able to just play through that, right?
I don't care about any of that. I mean, you just need to shut your mouth and play football. And so I think that shows a lack of maybe a little bit of maturity level. And, of course, we're nitpicking things after, 54-17 where we had a whole bunch of long touchdowns because we did a lot of really good things. The story tonight was definitely the big plays of our offense.
A very explosive offense tonight. And you had some good defensive play at times. Surprising, maybe not surprising to you, but a kind of a new face for someone like me, Jackson Reese, coming up with a couple of interceptions. I almost got him a third as well.
Yeah, we have good young players. They're just young, and so the freshmen playing on defense are doing a really good job. And talk to Jackson here in a second about that. Several guys scored their first college touchdowns. Ant Stevens, who you're going to get to talk to. Austin Castilleja scored his first touchdown. So fun night.
Yeah, big bright future for Southwestern, Coach. And we'll see you at the Coaches Show on Wednesday, and then next Friday we'll talk to the players now. Thanks very
Chuck.
much.
And Coach,
who's first? Mr. Reese, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
So you almost got you a third interception there.
Sir, yeah.
So you had two, though. Big kind of a coming out game for you?
Oh, I mean, I've been starting since the first game.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I'm really used to it. I'm really used to it, so, it wasn't too much. I wasn't really nervous or anything. I was just playing my game.
Well, that first interception took a couple of bounces before it landed in your hands.
Oh, yeah, I really thought he caught it, but then Aaron and Evan, they made the collision. The ball just popped up, and I just went for it.
You took it all the way, too.
Yes, sir.
So that's lovely. So, if we're counting, you're defensive player of the game, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Nice job. Good luck next week and going forward.
Yes,
Mr. Stevens, how are you? Coach tells us, and we saw you scored your first college touchdown tonight. Talk about that experience.
It felt great, man. We've been working on it all week in practice. I mean, we've been executing it. The guys were blocking up front. Fred just threw a perfect pass, and it was just a touchdown from there on.
Well, and I want to credit you for something you do. It's a little more selfless, and it's blocking at the wide receiver position. You sprung a touchdown over in the corner earlier for, I believe it was Brandenburg in that corner over there. So talk about the receivers and how important it is to block on the edges.
It's very important for us. We work on it day in and day out. Coach Winstead is always talking about blocking. Coach Austin, blocking. We just got to get our jobs done on the edge, and we did it tonight.
Well, and when you block out on the edges, they try to give you a bone every once in a while, throw a pass your way.
Yeah, they try to throw me a ball every once in a while, but
You had a great game. Good luck next week and going forward, all right? Back to you, Rob.
Coach Chuck, appreciate those. Coach's show, by the way, on Thursday nights. I do the same
Sorry
thing.
about that.
So I do the same. I've said it numerous times. Great interviews down there on the field, with Coach and Chuck Tracy, and also the two players there, Anthony Stevens and Jackson Reese Jackson tonight with 2 interceptions. We're going to step aside. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, folks. SU football here. Postgame continues in just a few moments. Well, as we wrap this game up, appreciate you joining us tonight here. David England got the camera on us, so we'll just do it right here and wrap this up. Galen, your final thoughts on this game. Southwestern a convincing 54-17 victory here at Gordon Wood Stadium. Overall, a great game for Southwestern in many fronts, but Coach Austin's always going to find things that they can improve on, as every great coach does. Southwestern, the penalties tonight, a little bit of a sloppy play. A player got ejected for the Pirates. Your thoughts on this ball game, Galen?
Well, you have the slumps on discipline, but it was still a great learning experience for the team and a much-needed victory to and a much-needed victory to pull into the pot and make it and stir it and make everything better.
So we look ahead. Before that, though, this was a game at halftime, nearly 700 yards of total offense?
705 to be. And, it didn't slow down all that much in the second half.
Well, we saw some great play on the defensive end by Jackson Reese, who Chuck Cracy talked to moments ago. 2 interceptions for him. He almost had a third. Other players getting their first touchdowns tonight. One of those players, Anthony Stevens, Austin Costilla getting some touchdowns as well. Markel Henderson, a nice running game. Fred Hover had a great running game as well. Galen, your thoughts as we head into next week now, the final game of the season for the Southwestern Pirates. They'll finish the season at home versus Texas Lutheran. It should be another powerful game for the Pirates. But again, they cannot let their guard down. TLU going to be hungry to come barking in to the stadium there, Birkelbach at Georgetown. Talk about that, Galen.
Well, it's it's a game you want to win because you want to carry the momentum of the win into the off season. It makes working in the off season a little bit easier. You're getting ready for next season. You want to show the coach too. You want to show the coaches what you can do before they bring in the new crop of players.
Absolutely.
It's the old case of trying to defend your territory.
Well, we appreciate everybody. Thanks for joining us here as we wrap up here from Brownwood, Texas. Again, we appreciate the fine and sincere hospitality of our friends here at Howard Payne University. Thank you so much for making us feel right at home. We appreciated the snacks, too, at halftime. But again, your final score here tonight in some NCAA Division III football. Howard Payne falling on their homecoming night here at home to Southwestern 54-17. The Pirates will play Texas Lutheran back in Georgetown next Saturday. That kickoff scheduled for 1 p.m. Galen, been a fun season so far. Thanks for traveling with us. We got one more game in the schedule broadcast here for Southwestern University before we move on to other things. It's been an exciting first year for us. Again, thank you so much to our travel sponsor, Mac Hayek and Mac Hayek Fleet. We appreciate you, Terry Leggett. You know the motto, you've got that great Mac Hayek feeling. Well, we had the great feeling all the way up here, rolling around in a wonderful van that was just very comfortable. We appreciate that. And now we get to drive back in it. So, again, we appreciate Terry Leggett and our travel sponsor, Mac Hayek Fleet, this season. Galen, final remarks before we sign off here tonight.
It was just an enjoyable night of football, or afternoon of football, merging into the night. It looks like right now we're kind of clear, getting out of here kind of clear before any storms break.
That's what we were worried about, so we're going to head out of here. Well, Galen, thank you again for all your work this season. One more game in the tank. We're looking forward to that one. Remember, friends, if you're watching right now, please subscribe to us on YouTube. We'd like to see that number get near 500 if we can before the end of these broadcasts. We've only got one more to go, so please help us to reach that goal. We're really shooting for 1,000 sometime soon. But, again, thank you for subscribing to us on YouTube. As always, you can keep up with everything at Southwestern at southwesternpirates.com. For Galen Wellnicki, Nathan Height tonight, running our video mixer. On the field, Chuck Cracy alongside David England, who was our field camera. Mickey Holden also operating our box camera. Joshua Harris from the Oak Ridge Disciple House running scoreboard, and Michael Francis providing support. I'm Rob Hipp. Again, your final score here from Brownwood, Texas, Southwestern 54, Howard Payne 17. Remember, friends, as I end every broadcast, reminding you tonight that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Provide a word of encouragement. Lend a hand of support. Somebody out there tonight needs you. Until then, we will see you on Thursday back at the Sheraton. Join us for SU Football Weekly with Coach Joe Austin. Good night and God bless from Brownwood, Texas.
broadcast is under the direction and is copywritten by the Hipp Network. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, use of sound bites and interviews, and use of any other content, including audio or video, without the direct written consent and permission by the Hipp Network is strictly prohibited and protected by federal and copyright laws. All rights are reserved by the Hipp Network and SHNSports.com.